Hello, everybody. My name is Alexander Kazina, and man, oh man, that was a pretty cool intro transition, wasn't it? Everything that you just saw, I set up over the course of the past weekend. Let me tell you, I have a ton of stuff that I still have yet to introduce to this stream that I want to make sure that I do ahead of next stream, but I'm really quite impressed with how elegant that thing looks. Like, that thing is I know that there are some streams that have layouts and opening scenes and things like that that are, from a technical standpoint, more impressive, but it is still elegant as F. Um, and by the way, don't worry, I will curse legitimately later on in the stream. This is the third installment in my Pokemon Emerald Cross Nuzlocke run, where I'm playing through Pokemon Emerald Cross, a fan mod of Pokemon Emerald that adds in a bunch of fun new quality of life things to the experience. Today, I'm actually going to be playing a slightly updated version of the mod that brings with it some fun new little enhancements that I'll be exploring in just a moment. As I said at the top, I set up my fun little intro podcast is about the start scene, which you obviously all just witnessed to. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, I have some new stuff set up in my ticker. I updated the font that I'm using, and also, I added a little in memoriam section for our three fallen compatriots, Wanua the Puchiena, Kreka the Whismer, and of course, Biddle the Ninkata. Forever may they rest in our hearts. And finally, last but not least, I have set up some additional camera views for tonight's stream and for all streams that will follow from here on out. First, probably the most important camera setup that I have set up. It is a much beloved friend that is making the return to my streams. Indeed, it is the prize wheel. As you can see, my wheel is rearing and ready to go. And just to show you that it is an actual video, yeah, not much else to say. I am really excited to start using this thing again. If this is your first time tuning into twitch.tv/Kozibear Live, if you follow, you will get one wheel spin. If you subscribe, you'll get three wheel spins. You will also get three wheel spins depending on how much you donate. And of course, you can also use some of my channel points, cozy points as I call them, to get some wheel spins as well. Keep in mind there's a cooldown on that, so people can't just spam that. Depending on where my wheel lands, I will have to perform all manner of tasks. Perhaps I will do a shot of hot sauce, which I have right here. This is Melinda Chipotle hot sauce. Perhaps I will have to read from a Bionicle book, like Bionicle Chronicles #1. Perhaps I'll have to open up some Pokemon booster packs. There's all sorts of fun stuff in store. But so, don't be stingy. Maybe, honestly, if all you want to do is you just want to create an alt account and follow my Twitch channel that way, that would be a-okay by me. I actually, just on the off chance that I don't have the opportunity to show them off later naturally, I figure I might as well show them off now. I have two different top-down camera views set up for tonight's stream. I have a push-up camera view. Hey, it's me. For when I need to do push-ups, or rather, if I need to do push-ups, depending on how gracious the prize wheel will be for me or not. And I also have a top-down view set up for my desk in front of me, in case the prize wheel should land on a new spot that I just put in for this new era of Kozibear live streaming. That prize being that I'll have to draw a Pokemon, a randomly selected Pokemon from memory. So lots of fun, exciting stuff to look forward to. For now, however, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's jump right back into our Pokemon Nuzlocke adventure. You might recall how last time I had just managed to eke out a victory against Watson. And by eke out a victory, I mean it was a not particularly difficult battle. I managed to kind of get through it without too many problems. But it did kind of drag myself quite late into the night. I hope that whatever it is that I ultimately end up doing tonight won't last quite as long, because I do value the rest of time that I have after work. yeah, that's about it. Let's get right into it. And so yeah, here I am. My hope is that I'll be able to go and fight and obtain the gym badge for Flannery this evening. I think that I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding if I want to beat Petalburg Gym in one piece. Let's talk about a new feature that was introduced in the latest update of Pokemon Emerald Cross. Your Pokemon follow you around right now, and so the Minun that I have in my party is now following me. Unfortunately, because I've not had a lot of opportunities to really kind of like form a large bond with Minun. Minun is not particularly enthused by my presence, but it's okay. So let's see. We have Tanok Cal, the Minun. We have Nokama, the Lombre. We have Karzani, the Gloom. We have Gali, the Marshtomp. We have Vampra, the Zubat. And finally, we have Matau, the Talo. There are a lot of trainers that we previously did not battle ahead of us taking on Watson. So let's take an opportunity to just talk with people around town, obtain some items that we previously did not obtain, and then, yeah, we'll take things from there. I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to temporarily swap in some of my water Pokemon that have been waiting ever so patiently in my PC box, because I want to give them an opportunity to level up a little bit ahead of the upcoming gym that we have ahead of us. I don't think that anybody will particularly mind. I'm actually gonna swap him out as well. I am probably, like, you know, it's still very early on in my Pokemon adventure. A lot can change. I'm pretty certain that Karzani is probably going to be a permanent fixture in my team, and that I probably am going to want to evolve him into a Vileplume. Because his poison and grass typing will complement very well with Swampert's upcoming water and ground typing. Alright. Here we go. Let's get our bike. There we go. No need for a bike voucher this time. The Acrobike definitely has its uses. There are definitely some items that we might want to obtain later on down the road that require use of the Acrobike. There probably are even a couple of evolutionary stones that are going to require it, but at least right now, the Mach Bike will do. Alright. There we go. I should probably organize my party a little bit better. I will put Godunka, the Magikarp, in the first slot. Now, unfortunately, Gyarados doesn't learn a whole lot of water moves leveling up, and on top of that, we don't exactly have access to a whole lot of water-type TMs and HMs at this point in the game, but just the fact that it will be a Pokemon that is as powerful as it is, and the fact that it will resist fire-type moves will make it an ideal pick against Flannery's gym. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and level it up to the best of my ability. I don't remember... Okay. I previously challenged a lot of the trainers on this particular route. I didn't remember if I had particularly taken on this trainer. Let's go for it. Alright, a level 17 Doduo. Tanok Cal can do this. Now, I do actually kind of want to... Oh no. Oh no! Godunka! Oh, fuck. Fuck. Fucking shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect it, but lo and behold, nary 5 minutes into our third Pokemon Emerald Cross Nuzlocke stream, I don't even know if I'm using nary correctly in that sentence, we've already lost our fourth compatriot, Godunka the Magikarp, which means that I'm locked out of getting both a Magikarp and a Gyarados for the rest of this run. That really sucks. That really sucks. Now, the good news is that there are a lot of other water Pokemon around, so I certainly am not going to be, how to say, lacking in opportunities for Pokemon that I can take into Flannery's gym battle. You know what? That unfortunate and terrible loss made me realize something. It probably would not hurt to have the experience share on me, so I'm going to go ahead, actually. That's odd. So why is this guy... Huh. Interesting. So I guess this is probably a new feature that was introduced in the latest update, that when a Pokemon dies, it will, like, kind of show its ghostly apparition. Of course, there's nothing you can really do with it. You kind of got to just leave it in here. Alright. I am bringing Nokama with me, partially because Nokama is the slightly weaker of the two, but also because Nokama has Rock Smash, which I believe will allow me to obtain the experience share, which I believe is just right up above here. Also, there are definitely some items around here which I should probably be on the lookout for. Oh, wait a minute. Is the experience share here? Because I think it might be... Wait, did I already receive the experience share? Let's check it out. I know it's not totally kosher to do this. I'm going to just very quickly look up where the experience share is in Pokemon Emerald. Oh, well, shit. I did not realize at all that the way that you get the experience share in Pokemon Emerald is after delivering the letter to Steven, you return to Mr. Stone's office in Rustboro City, and he will reward you for your efforts with the experience share. Totally did not realize that's what we need to do. Well, I'm sorry. So sorry, Gadunka the Magikarp, that you had to die for nothing, but alas, it happens. It's going to be a little while before I get the good rod. I was thinking for a second if maybe I could use the good rod to, like, fish up a Pokemon that I haven't had the opportunity to use before. You know what? Let's actually try and do that real quick. Let's try and see... Here's the thing. I'm pretty certain that I can probably hook myself a Goldeen at some point. But I don't know. I feel like Petalburg City has Goldeens that you can fish there, right? Let's see here. Pokemon Emerald Route 117. Let's see. I know that for certain if you have like a Super Rod, you can get Corphish here. Okay, so you can get Goldeen here. It's a 30% chance, but the only other Pokemon that can be obtained from this body of water is a Magikarp, which we already got and, you know, tragically lost. So we should be good. All right. So we just got to keep fishing until we get ourselves a Goldeen. Actually, I should probably switch to another Pokemon in my party who's more deserving of the experience points right now. Before Magikarp died, what I was going to say is, like, you know, it actually doesn't hurt to level up Tannock Cal a little bit more than some of the other Pokemon in my party, because Tannock Cal is never going to evolve, and for that reason, it's better if it can get more chances to get more experience points sooner. But, yeah. Really sucks what happened to Gadunka the Magikarp. Really just an unfortunate event. Oh, man. It's too bad that the little in memoriam section at the bottom of my stream is already outdated. Already outdated. There we go. Alright, level 9. Not bad. I will stick an experience share on this guy post-haste once I get it. Let's do Water Gun. He has a strong Water Gun, but Goldeen will resist it enough that we won't be in any sort of trouble. Oh, that's right. Damn it. Okay. Well, if I already got my encounter for this area, sorry guys, Big Babby over here, forgetting the rules of Nuzlocke, then I guess I could probably go to Petalburg City. Now, the thing is that I was kind of hoping that I could use that as my opportunity to get my core fish, but I don't know. Oh, I love Wingle's little sprite. It's real nice looking. I was about to go all the way down and back through the sea in order to obtain my route back to Rustboro City, but I forgot that I can actually use Verdanturf Town to get back there. Now that I have the TM for it. Oh. Back when I would EV train in Pokemon Emerald, I would always encounter this hiker, you know, by the entrance to this cave, because this cave a really good opportunity to like EV train HP points. But because it had been so long since I had first kind of battled him for the first time, I'd forgotten that he, you know, at one point was a trainer. I just thought he was a random dude offering, I don't know, sage advice or whatever. Well, you know what? I think I know another route where I could potentially get Goldeen. It's a route that I have not yet really had the chance to explore all that much, but actually, you know what? I really want to get my hands on a Corphish. That's really kind of my only priority. Let me just real quick search up Pokemon Emerald Corphish locations. Because I feel like you can get them in a lot of places, right? Let's see here. In-game locations. Routes 102 and 117, Petalburg City, Good Rod or Super Rod. Okay, so it seems like actually, I might need to hold off on using up my Petalburg City location, because if I use that for Goldeen, that might actually permanently lock me out of getting a Corphish forever. Like, here's the thing, I have more than enough water-type Pokemon on my gym, especially after I evolve Liwa into a full-grown Pelipper. Like, I'm going to be A-okay with the upcoming Fire-type gym. So it's not like a huge priority. There we go. Still, it's too bad. Too bad that Magikarp had to go the way he did. Alright. Do I want to put another Pokemon at the front of the party? I suppose that Vampra could use the experience. Vampra, a Pokemon that I have complicated feelings about. Obviously, Vampra evolves into two pretty decently powerful and very cool evolutions, Golbat and Crobat, but he himself is just very weak and lacking in great moves. Thank God one of the quality of life features that Pokemon Emerald Cross brings to this game is that you can just reuse TMs, because otherwise I would not have taught him Steel Wing, but obviously that was not a concern when I decided to teach him that. Alright. On the other side of this rock, my boyfriend is there. He's not just digging the tunnel to come see me. He works his hands raw and rough for the benefit of everyone. Alright, let's get through here. Wow, you shattered that boulder blocking the way. To show you how much I appreciate it, I'd like you to have this TM. I gotta say, this little kind of shortcut that you can kind of crack through yourself might be one of my favorite shortcuts in the entire Pokemon series, and I love how there's like a tiny, like itty-bitty little narrative that's built into it. Oh, here we go. And of course, This shortcut obviously ties into the story in an important way because it's the only way to get strength. Wanda almost seemed a little bit, I don't know, she seemed weirdly downtrodden about it. I wonder if there's something, if in a weird way she was kind of hoping that What's-His-Face wouldn't be able to break through the rocks. Like, she secretly was completely over him, but she didn't really kind of do a very good job of communicating that, and so he's like, no, it's okay that we're separated from each other. I will work tooth and nail to make sure that we can get back together again. And she's like, oh, great, like, crossing her fingers that that will never actually happen. Alas, I ruined her love life. Gotta love Zubat's little animation thing. Alright. Hey, I remember you. Hey, thank you! Unfortunately, this is completely useless in this run because there's no way for me to actually capture Pokemon that I've already captured before, but hey. Hey, Zubat is happy! Oh, wait a minute. I should be using my bike. I don't know why I'm not. Goodbye, Poochyena. I just want to check something real quick. So, the Internet Web Machine said that at the moment, there are only 3 places in Emerald that I can get a Corphish. There's Route 117, which is where I was at just a moment ago. There's Route 102, but I already got my Pokemon from Route 102. And then there's Petalburg Gym. Okay, so, yeah, if I want a Corphish, I gotta wait until I get the Super Rod. What about Goldeen? I know a moment ago I was like, nah, it's okay, I can take on this gym without Goldeen, but there's still a part of me that wants to capture as many possible Pokemon as I can. There we go. Alright, let's get ourselves that experience share. Yo! Oh, I guess I have to speak to you from the side. Thank you! I wonder if I even need to put the experience share on anyone at this point. Maybe not. Now that I'm here, I actually wonder... if I should, like, just do a complete kind of tour around the area. Oh! Wait a minute, there's this pond over here. But have I possibly already caught my Pokemon that I can get at this pond? I don't know. Let me just check. Is the route that I'm a part of right now the route that is, like, south of Petalburg Gym? Route 104. Yeah, this is the route that's south of Petalburg Gym. Sorry, Petalburg Forest. My mistake. Alright. Boy, this is so satisfying. Let's see how Dad is doing. I don't remember what he says if you come to him after getting, like, 3 gym badges. Cozy, you have gotten stronger. I can tell by the number of badges you've earned. Okay, then. Oh, shit. I guess I have to go all the way back, huh? I thought I could meet up with Briny at his cabin. at any point in the game that I wanted, even if logistically it wouldn't make sense that he would be there. I guess not. I guess not. Is this guy a trainer I can potentially rebattle? No. There are a few trainers from these routes in this early section of the game that I could potentially register on my Pokénab that I haven't had the chance to do so. I might as well chat with them to see if I can re-register any of them. There we go. I don't ever think I've actually ever rebattled that guy, though. Or maybe I have. What about this guy over here? He looks like he's actually rearing for another battle. And I'm a little bit concerned that maybe my team isn't strong enough, but well, I guess not. The way he was looking around, it was very suspicious. Alright. Oh, I just realized, now that I have Strength, I might as well see what Pokemon can learn it, because while Strength doesn't have any added effects, it does have 80 base power points. Alright, so Galley can learn it, and no Kama can learn it. Okay. Let's see. Rock Tomb, Growl, Mudshot, Water Gun. You know what? I barely, if ever, use Growl anymore. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete that. Goodbye. Maybe I should use a Repel. Nah, I don't know. I forgot that Bite is a Dark-type move, which means that it hits for special damage in this gen. Alright. Still not at level 17. Alright, here we go. A few more Whismur and we will be scot-free. Not free of Scott, however. He's gonna meet up with us a couple more times throughout this run. Goodbye. Before I head back to Verdant Turf Town, I gotta go here because I gotta find a guy who's lost his glasses. I believe they're like one of those items that you have to kind of look around for because they're like not visible on the map. This might be a little bit difficult actually to find him with a Pokemon following me around. Actually, I just remembered, they're actually downstairs where he is. I think if they're not directly near him, I think they're... There we go. There we go. Just a few paces away. Oh man, it's too bad we never get to see the end of his particular little storyline, but we got ourselves some black glasses. Who, I guess I could theoretically give the black glasses to Zubat, because he does know a Dark-type move. I could also give them to Tailo, because Tailo knows Thief. I'm gonna actually Vampiro will hold on to them for now. I feel like it's only appropriate also that he would have black glasses. Again, we're just chatting up with people, making sure we can get all the TMs and items that we can possibly obtain in towns. Hey! Hey, it's Scott! What TM did I get back there? Attract, there we go. Attract, potentially a very powerful move, but also very situational. I don't think I'm gonna teach it to any of my Pokemon, at least not for now. These two girls are chatting it up about locations that eventually, far from now, you'll be able to explore. Hey, it's Wally's family. Hey, Wally. I hope you're right, Wally. I hope that you are right. Alright, one more house. Right, this is the trainer that will tell you the friendship level of your Pokemon. Useful if you're training a Pokemon high in friendship so that you can evolve it into a form that requires friendship to evolve, like an Eevee into an Espeon or a Golbat into a Crobat, for example. Or, for example, if you want a Pokemon to use Return or Frustration in battle, and you need to make sure that the power of said move is absolutely maxed out. Fury Cutter. Yeah. Fury Cutter eventually becomes a much better move in subsequent generations, but in this gen it's just too weak off the bat. I think that in subsequent gens it starts at like 30 base power, and then it like goes like from 30 to 60 and then 60 to 90. In this gen it's like it starts at 10 and it's not that much. Alright, well let's put those black glasses to good use. Wow, that is still super weak. Maybe I'll make it flinch. Oh, come on! You know what, I'm just gonna switch him out. Goodbye. Hey, just 5 more levels and he'll be able to become a much more useful Golbat. Well, let's throw Nokama a bone. Fortunately, it's going to be a little... I feel like it's going to be a little while before I can get my hands on a Leaf Stone, so it's going to be a Nokama for a while. Eventually, he will be a Ludicolo. I guess I can switch in Matau for this one. Sorry, my foot got real itchy for a second. I don't know why. Ugh. Jesus. It's actually very close to leveling up, so maybe I'll keep him in for the next little while. Goodbye, Shroomish. here comes Meryl. There's actually a pond coming up soon where we'll potentially be able to fish ourselves a Meryl if we're lucky. Hey. Just, I think 3 more levels and he'll become a Swallow. Oh, double team. Now this is, you know, kind of a hacks of a move, but it can situationally be very useful. I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to make sure that he still learns double team. Sorry, she. I'm going to swap in Liwa. It's actually, it'll take quite a few levels before Liwa is able to evolve into a Pelipper, so might as well get a head start now. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to some of the routes that are just ahead of me, and I'm going to get whatever Pokemon I can get there. And I'm going to hold off on battling all of the trainers that remain in this route, because I definitely will want to use the experience points that they provide to help level them up. Oh, that's nice. I think there's like a hidden item somewhere around here. It's probably at the other end. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna deftly avoid these guys. There we go. Already battled that guy, already battled them. Okay. So here's the deal. There's a route north of Mauville over here, Route 111. Now here's the thing. This route has a bunch of interesting sites. It has the Winstrait's house. I'd completely forgotten what this place is called. I thought it was just called like the Battle House. I didn't think it would be called like after their family name. It has a pond over here, which I believe is where I could theoretically fish a Meryl if I was interested, but I think that if I do so, I'm actually going to screw myself out of getting one of the Pokemon that I could potentially get in the tall grass a little bit later in this route. Yeah, this is all part of Route 111, actually. So I think it's better. If I could get a Numel, that would actually be really solid, because it would give me a pretty strong fire ground-type Pokemon that will become pretty bulky and pretty powerful in the long run when it evolves into a Camerupt. I know I'm missing out on opportunities to fight a lot of trainers here, but just give me a little bit of time. I just need to see that I can get myself a Numel. Now, here's the thing. I'm not super concerned if I don't encounter a Numel, because if I don't, there's a high chance I could also encounter a Machop, which of course is a fighting-type Pokemon. Fighting-type Pokemon, super effective against a wide variety of other Pokemon, so that could also be very useful. Or somehow I completely forgot that I could get a Meryl from the grass! Okay. Now there is a little route called the Fiery Path just north of here, where I could theoretically get a Numel as well, so that's not completely out of the question at this point, but well, it's not exactly going according to plan. Meryl and Azumarill, Pokemon that can both be theoretically very powerful if they have the ability Huge Power, because that doubles their attack stat. However, I think it's actually pretty uncommon that they have Huge Power. I don't remember. Shit. Okay. I gotta be careful here. Good thing that I remembered to swap this guy in so I could teach him Thunder Wave. Sorry, not teach him, afflict him with Thunder Wave. Let's see here. If worst comes to worst, I can always KO it immediately with my Spark move. Here we go. Great Ball time. Alright. I I caught Meryl. Now I'm going to just very carefully advance to the fiery path, see what I can get there, and then I'll swap these two newcomers into my party. Meryl, let's call this guy... Right, we're naming them after Bionicle characters. What's a good... There's like a water Matoran whose name I forget. Hold on a second. Bionicle. Matorans. Let's see. Oh, there's Gaki, there's Hallie, there's Naho. Holly will be good. There we go. All right. Very carefully. Oh, seems like I might have to potentially battle her. Nope. There are some trainers that will immediately turn in your direction if you're not careful. She doesn't seem to be one of them. Just on the off chance that I end up having to fight this guy, I'm just going to put Leo at the top of my party because he's a hiker, and he will definitely be badly hurt by... yeah, seems like it was a necessary fight. One of those trainers with their sharp eyes who are willing to turn around at the single most quiet sound of a footstep. Alright. I actually think this trainer only has Geodudes. I don't think he has any fighting type Machops or anything of that nature. Water gun. Don't make any mistakes right now. You don't want him to accidentally rock throw you and kill you in one hit. Alright, and Lewa's level 18. Alright, here we go. It is time to catch a Pokemon in the fiery path. Now, I'm pretty certain that, as I mentioned earlier, I could encounter another Numel in here. I believe that I could also encounter a Slugma, I can encounter a Torkoal, although he's pretty rare. And I want to say that there's a fourth Pokemon. Oh yeah, Coughing, which, I gotta be honest, I don't hate Coughing or Wheezing, and like they are pretty distinct from someone like Gloom, for example, in that they have Levitate, which means that they're not hurt by ground-type moves. But then again, because Gloom and Vileplume have grass typing to them, they're not hit super effectively by ground-type moves either. Point being, I'd like a fire-type Pokemon, but I mean, I don't necessarily hate anything that the fiery path will throw at me. I'd love a Torkoal, though. He's a real lovable scamp. Or I could get Machop, who I've completely forgot was here. I feel like this is a recurring freaking thing on these streams. There's still an opportunity for me to get a Fire-type Pokemon a bit later on. There's a route just to the north here that has Slugmas in it. I bet if I get a Slugma there, I'll be good to go. I mean, I did say earlier, it would be pretty good to get him a Chop because, of course, his fighting-type moves, like Karate Chopper, shit. Not shit. They're very powerful, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to swap in Lewa here for this one. Because at least he's resistant towards his fighting-type moves. Shit. Can I take a... Can I take the full strength of like a focused energied Karate Chop? Let's see. Fuck. I'm gonna try and use a Great Ball and see if I can just catch him right off the bat. Woo! Thank God for paralysis. It continuously undertakes strenuous training to master all forms of martial arts. Its strength lets it easily hoist a sumo wrestler onto its shoulders. What do I want to name this guy? There aren't any, like, within the Bionicle universe, there aren't any, like, fighting elemental characters. You know what? Let's call this guy Brutaka, because Brutaka actually has 4 arms. He has, like, 2 big arms and 2 wimpier arms, and that kind of, sort of resembles Machamp. Unfortunately, because of the nature of the run we're doing, we won't actually be able to evolve him into a Machamp. But Machoke is still plenty powerful. Alright. Nope, not now, Miguel. Goodbye. My mistake. Alright. Probably should have swapped him out for something else. Hopefully, the trainer I'm battling against doesn't have a Pokemon that knows Pursuit. Nope, Shroomish definitely does not know how to use Pursuit, so I think I'm going to be okay. Let's see... I really want to get Liwa to level 25, so let's swap him in. Giga Drain is not actually that powerful of a move, but obviously its ability to drain my health is not great. You know what? This will thin out the experience points even more, but I think it'll be worthwhile if I swapped in Matau for this one. I need to go back and I need to train against a lot of the earlier trainers on this route, because I'm definitely just a little bit underleveled. Goodbye. Meryl. I don't want to take any chances. I'll go ahead and I'll swap in Nokama for this one. There we go. Hopefully I will only need to do it one time. There we go. Those two guys over there are trainers as well. But we'll be taking them on a bit later on. Oh, I didn't realize that the rocks here actually... Oh, this is a Geodude. There was actually a distinct possibility earlier that... Wait a minute. Is this my one Pokemon for this route? That doesn't make sense. I already caught my Pokemon for this route. It was a Meryl a little bit earlier. Well, I think it will probably make sense to start things off if I switch over to Galley. Well, I won't really question it. I'm a little bit confused once again why I'm getting to battle a Geodude, but why not? All these moves might actually kill it, so you know what? I'm just going to spam Pokeballs. Unfortunately, I don't have, like, Poison Powder or any of, like, the powder moves. Actually, if it uses another Defense Curl, I could probably safely use Rock Tomb against it and not worry about accidentally killing it. Even Strength, actually. Maybe I should use Strength. Yeah, let's do that. Pray that I don't get a critical hit. Come on. Okay. If I do that one more time and I don't get a critical hit, I will be good to go in capturing this dude. Alright. Maybe it's a thing where, like, the first time that you encounter any Pokemon from a cracked rock, you can capture it for the first time regardless of what route you're on and what you've get caught on that route. It climbs mountain paths using only the power of its arms. Because they look just like boulders lining paths, hikers may step on them without noticing. Yes. What do I want to call this guy? I can call him Pohatu. There we go. Let's go ahead and head back into town. And don't worry, I will be very careful that I don't accidentally battle someone along the way. There we go. Safe and sound. I actually have not had much of an opportunity to really explore Mauville City, so I should probably do that just before I head out. Okay, both these guys actually have pretty decent starting levels. Pohatu, though, we're going to need to level him up a little bit. Alright, Meryl. Thick Fat, which is not a bad ability, but also is kind of wasted. Water Gun, Rollout, Defense Scroll, Tail Whip. Machop, Docile Nature. Low Kick, Karate Chop, and then finally... really? Quiet Nature? This is like the worst... The absolute worst nature he could possibly have. Prevents recoil damage. Tackle, defense something, and mud sport. Alright, well. Beggars can't be choosers. Let's see here. I'm going to temporarily swap this guy out. And it's always good to have a powerhouse on my team, so I will keep him in, and I will swap him out for Nokama. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. First things first, we gotta head over to our battle items pouch and give the experience share to this guy. Second thing second, we gotta teach our Pokemon some TMs. Let's see here. Oh, I never tried teaching Shockwave to any of my Pokemon, actually. Only Liwa can learn him, which is actually... Liwa would actually really benefit from learning Shockwave, so let's do it. Not a lot of trainers I can use it against at this point. Let's forget Growl. Alright, let's see here. Bulk Up. Actually, Machop will definitely benefit from Bulk Up, so let's teach him that. There are probably some situations where this could be pretty useful. Alright. Rock Tomb. I think Machop could actually learn that one as well. Oh, and Pohatu as well. Well, we're definitely teaching it to Pohatu. Give it a stab move right off the bat. And yeah, probably would not hurt to teach Strength to some of these Pokemon as well. Just on the off chance that like I have to send Pohatu out into a battle unexpectedly, and I need to ensure that he can take down whatever is in front of him. Let's see. Now I'm actually not 100% certain if I should teach this to him. Actually, you know what? Having the coverage is good. I'm gonna... Low Kick can be very useful depending on what Pokemon you're using it against, but Karate Chop is a much more reliable move, so I will delete Low Kick for now. Maybe later on I'll reteach it to him. Alright, let's go and let's gain some experience points. You know what I'm thinking? There are a bunch of trainers just to the south of Mauville City that have a ton of Electric-type Pokemon, Voltorbs and Magnemites. I definitely bet that once I've leveled up Pohatu enough, I can probably send him out and just wreck their world with him. That's what I'm going to do. I will level up Pohatu until he can take on those Electric-type trainers, and then it'll be bye-bye for their Pokemon. Oh, Dustox. It's unfortunate that Vampira doesn't actually have any... He doesn't have any Poison-type moves or any Flying-type moves, despite being a Poison and Flying-type Pokemon. Alright, well, this is going to turn into a bit of a long battle, but whatever. Certainly have all the time in the... Oh, shit. Well, I definitely know who's getting switched out right now. Who do we want to send in? Let's send Liwa in. Liwa knows an actual bona fide flying move. This will be no problem for Liwa. Actually, if this guy sends out Beautifly next, I can probably put my Shockwave to good use. So that's pretty useful. Goodbye. Hey, Pohatu. Wow, 2 levels. From, like, past experience, the XP share is, like, pretty weak. I actually wonder if that's a quality of life improvement that Emerald Cross brought to the game, making the experience share a little bit more useful. I should probably look into the patch notes for that. Yeah, there we go. Thank God I remembered to use Shockwave before this battle. There we go. And Pohatu grew to level 10. I don't remember when it learns its first bona fide ground type move. It might actually be a little while before it learns something like Magnitude, for example, but if you can learn it soon, sometime within like the next 5 levels or so, that will be very clutch. Oh, there's also the Trick House that we can actually go and fight pretty soon too. Let's go ahead and let's just heal up a little bit. Alright, and let's get on out of here. I guess I can have Vampira at the front of the party. You know what? Let's have a tag team of Vampira and Brutaka. I think that their unique and unusual combination of abilities will work out just fine for these trainers. Oh, a Psychic Pokemon. That's actually neither of the Pokemon in my party that I'm using right now are really good against that. But it's only a Ralts, so even if it hits me with a super effective Confusion, it probably can't do too much. Let's give it a nice pounding. Look at how muscular Brutaka's sprite is. Like, I barely, if ever, use Machops in any like Pokemon run. I forgot just how freaking fit he is. Look at that fit little boy. And yeah, this guy will just focus on karate chopping him and steel winging him to death. Doduo is like unexpectedly powerful. Like, I'm always kind of impressed by just how powerful Doduo and Dodrio are. I mean, you took out the Magikarp at the beginning of tonight's stream, so... Alright, Already? Normally I would have no problem fighting Oddish, but if you can believe it, Vampira doesn't have any flying-type moves, so it's not that fun of a battle. Doesn't even do, like, a third of his health. Or maybe not. Maybe that is, like, a third. But it's so close that it's just not very fun. God, I hope this KOs it. And there we go. We got ourselves a Revive, which is a completely useless item in a Nuzlocke run because once your Pokemon faints, it's fainted forever. But I can actually sell it back for some pretty good cash, so it's not completely and utterly useless. By the way, it's been a little while since I've been streaming, so I feel like it would behoove me to mention that if you happen to have some bucks burning in your pocket, or if you have no bucks to spare, but you're looking for a new streamer to follow, by all means, drop me a follow, drop me a sub, go into my Cozy Points and find the Cozy Points for making me spin my wheel, and I will spin my prize wheel. This is a new addition to my streams over on twitch.tv/Kozibear Live for this era of my Twitch streaming, but people who have previously watched and enjoyed my cooking streams will know that this has been a regular fixture of my entertainment on this channel for quite some time. So follow, subscribe, donate, redeem Cozy Points, and you will make me spin that wheel and perform all manner of bizarre and unusual acts. Maybe you'll get to make me open up a Pokemon booster pack. Maybe you'll make me have a shot of hot sauce, Melinda's Chipotle pepper sauce, as it would happen tonight. Maybe you'll make me read a little bit from Bionicle Chronicles #1, a much beloved book within the Bionicle canon. Or maybe you'll make me draw a Pokemon from memory, or do some push-ups. The number of possibilities are truly endless. They're not actually truly endless, there are like 5 or 6 or so, but let's just say, because it sounds better on a poster, that the possibilities are truly endless. This guy can really use something like that? Really? Really? Alright. And Pohatu leveled up to level 13. Still no ground moves in sight, but it's okay. Alright, where do we want to go next? We've already fought all the trainers over here. Over here on the high road are all the trainers that have those pesky electric-type Pokemon I was talking about before. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take the low road so I can get back to Slateport City without having to fight any of them. And then I'm going to go to the Trick House, take on the Trick Master once again, level up a little bit, fighting his trainers, and then maybe, just maybe, that will make my Geodude strong enough to take on those electric-type fiends. Maybe not, but we'll see. It really is useful to have a fighting-type Pokemon in my party. I know I was a little bit disappointed when I encountered Brutaka in the Fiery Path earlier, but it really freaking pays off to have a fighting-type move that is that powerful. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! You had to have a shiny Pokemon, which, by the way, it's worth pointing out, is incredibly freaking unbelievably rare in Pokemon Emerald, more rarer than any other generation of Pokemon, and you had to have it be an Electrike in a route where I've already caught a Pokemon. I mean, I'll say this right here and right now, that is a beautiful shade of blue. Of all the shiny-type Pokemon in this game, I think that might be, like, among my favorites, but god freaking damn. In my original copy of Pokemon Emerald, I encountered a total of 4 shiny Pokemon. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they were all in the Battle Frontier. I never encountered a shiny Pokemon in my original copy of Emerald in the wild like this. God damn. God damn. Well, only one thing to do. Well, trying to get in one last hit before he's gone forever. Oh man, this guy's really holding on. Really holding on. There should be a special Nuzlocke clause that's like, hey, if you encounter a shiny Pokemon, you can capture it, but you can't, like, you know, use it in battle or anything. You can just keep him stashed in your PC for bragging rights. That was deeply tragic. If I encounter another shiny type Pokemon in my run of Pokemon Emerald at some point in the future, and it's also in a route where I have already caught the Pokemon that I'm allotted for that route, I am gonna throw just one hell of a fit. One hell of a fit. Jesus. Alright, well, at least Brutaka reached level 16. They'll never know the sacrifices I had to make. Never know the pain that I had to endure. Never know the blood that was shed, dropped on the ground, became real sticky because nobody bothered to clean it up. God damn. Well, Pohatu's level 14 now, so that's nice. Alright. You're being watched. But I saw where he's hiding. Alright. I think this is the one where you gotta break the rocks. Or is it? I don't know. Wave mail. Okay. You know what? We've been using our buddy Machop quite a bit. We've not had much of a chance to use Holly all that much. So let's swap him in. Wow, this is actually, of all the Pokemon I could have encountered as my first Pokemon with Meryl in my party, Numel's like the one Pokemon that I would want to encounter because he's twice as weak against my water-type attacks, and also, I do have the ability Thick Fat, which means if he used a Fire-type move against me for whatever reason, I'd be extra resistant towards it. Goodbye, Numel. Oddish. Alright, now I gotta swap out for this guy. I'm gonna go ahead, I'll swap in Lewa for this. Hello, Oddish. I'm gonna just take a quick second. It's good if every hour on the hour I take a bit of time to kind of stretch, because I have some not so great sciatica if I don't do so. Don't worry, I'm still paying attention to what's going on in the game. Damn it, I tried to do one of those like arm movements that you oftentimes see in animes, but my hand accidentally hit the ceiling. Now I did not see who's next, so you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swap in Gally. Wingull. Okay. Actually, I could have kept my own Wingull in because I have access to Shockwave, but Gally has access to Rock Tomb. Also, it's good to, you know, continue to give Gally chances to attack, because it's good to have a like super powerful Pokemon at the head of my party that can take on major issues as they arise. So I shouldn't like just kind of perennially keep him at the kind of back of my party, never to be used. I really love Meryl. He has such a cute little waddle. Harbor Mail. It's too bad that there are basically like almost no useful items inside any of the trick houses. Just a bunch of mail. I mean, look, I can sell the mail. It's not completely, utterly useless. If it's an item I can sell, it has a use, but yeah. Give me, like, I don't know, like an attack up or a speed up or something like that. Meryl has good special defense, so I'm gonna tough this battle out until it's obvious that I shouldn't do so anymore. That's not good. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna swap this guy out, bring Wingull in, because Wingull has access to Shockwave, which of course will always hit its opponent no matter what. Now, Routes does have access to Confusion, but I don't know that it would be able to OKO me. Alright. Alright. You're trying your hardest. I get it. Goodbye. Yeah, there we go. Level 15. And no ground moves to speak of. At this point, I said earlier that I'd love it if I could have him learn Magnitude, but I'd be totally fine with just Mud Slap at this point. Teach him Mud Slap. That'll be more than enough to finish off those Magnemites and Voltorbs that those cyclists have. Okay, definitely need to swap this guy out. Yeah, Liwa's coming in. God damn it. It's not like that devastating, but like it's enough of a nuisance that just makes me want to sigh with content. Now he's probably going to heal himself just enough that I'll have one hit point left when I use Wing Attack next. Come on. Damn it. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to thin out the experience points even more, because I don't want there to be an accident next turn. Who do I swap in? Oh. I guess I could... No, you know what? I'm going to send in Brutaka. Forgot that his powerful normal and fighting type moves will hit Shroomish very neutrally, but very powerfully. Beautifly, okay. Oh, you know what? This is a good opportunity for Pohatu to have his debut battle. Go for it, Pohatu. Now, Beautifly does have Absorb, and I'm going to have to be cautious of that. But Beautifly also doesn't have so many, so much special attack that I think it would be able to one-hit KO me. Let's see here. So, we got... Both of these actually do 50 damage, but this one has slightly more accuracy. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do Rock Throw. Thank God the AI is really not on its game today. Goodbye, Beautifly. Wow, that was a lot of experience. There we go. You know what? Rock Tomb is actually not that useful in Pohatu. Better to keep Rock Throw instead. Now that Pohatu has access to Magnitude, I'm actually going to do a quick little swap-a-rooney here. I'm actually going to take his experience share, and I'm actually going to give the experience share to Howlie, because I think Howlie's the Pokemon that will benefit more from it. Despite being modestly natured, Pohatu is, like, surprisingly a really huge beast. It still sucks, like... No, wait, he's not even modest-natured, he's quiet-natured, which is even worse. Quiet nature means that you have stronger speed... no, weaker speed and stronger special attack. Actually, now that I think about it... Actually, it would be worse if he was modest-natured, because modest-natured would mean that he would have less just plain attack. And that's not the case with our Geodude. Our Geodude's attack stat is not lowered at all by his nature, but his special attack is slightly raised, which is kind of a useless stat on this little boy. Not a completely useless ball in this run. There are not many opportunities I'm going to have to capture Pokemon, but certainly you can imagine that there might be some opportunity at some point where having a timer ball at my disposal might actually be pretty useful. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna just head back into Slateport so I can rest a little bit so Geodude can be in peak physical form before we take on those bikers. There we go. Now, it's unfortunate that Meryl hasn't really been able to pull his weight all that much, but the good news is, if I remember correctly, Meryl evolves, like, very quickly. I'm pretty sure it actually evolves at, like, level 20, which means with a little bit more experience points, I should already have, like, a pretty decently powerful evolved Water-type Pokemon on my team. It's actually kind of weird that, like, I don't think you can even encounter an Azumarill at any point in Pokemon Emerald, like, out in the wild. I really appreciate that games like Pokemon Legends Arceus, for example, introduced you being able to, like, encounter Pokemon of, like, every kind of evolved state. I mean, that's not even necessarily something that Legends Arceus introduced. It was really something that kind of started with Pokemon Sword and Shield, which always made more sense to me. Like, the Pokédex entries always talk about how, like, oh man, in the wild, Blaziken acts this way. In the wild, Garchomp acts this way. Kind of weird that you never actually encounter them in those scenarios. Good old Magnemite, rotating round and round. I really do hope that I have the opportunity to catch a Magnemite later on. Magnemite and Voltorb, they can only be encountered in a very specific area called New Mauville, which I've not yet encountered. And I gotta be honest, I don't hate Voltorb either, but Magnemite is where it's at. Magnemite, much more powerful special attack, and also he is part Steel type, which of course gives him a boatload of resistances. Man, I made the right decision planning out how I wanted to level up the current Pokemon in my team. Come here. Let me fight you. Alright. Would a Magnum... sorry, I got confused. I was using Magnitude on a Magnemite. Would, like, a Magnitude 2 still kill a Magnemite? That's a tongue twister, if I ever heard one. But, like, if I legitimately, if I used a level 2 Magnitude, would that still kill it? I feel like it could. And there we go. Hallie grew to level 16. Goodbye, Magnemite. I've gotten a lot of level 8 Magnitudes in a row. Why is it... I'm just realizing right now, all of the Voltorbs that we've encountered have been like level 6, and all of the Magnemites that we've encountered have been like level 14. Why is that? That's really weird. There we go. There we go. Finally an actual trainer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. It's too bad that Magnemite doesn't have access to any, like, Steel-type moves at this point in the game. Especially if he was in, like, Gen 4, where he gains access to moves like Magnet Bomb, for example. He could actually do a big number on Pohatu if Pohatu is not careful, but alas, that's not happening here. There we go. Once I'm done with this guy, I'm pretty much like done with all the trainers, like south of the route leading up to Flannery's gym. So I suppose I'll go ahead and take on that one house over there. They're going to be a little bit tricky, but I think I can manage it. I'm thinking I'm probably going to want to put Pohatu at the front of the pack, because he's, like, super duper dominant. I'm amazed. Either him or maybe Machop, actually. One or the other. Alright. You know, as much as I would have loved a Numel for the, you know, partial fire typing, I think that the three Pokemon that I got, Geodude, Machop, and Marill, for the most part, worked out. The one thing that I regret is that, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to evolve these guys up until their fullest forms. They're both going to be stuck as Gravelers and Machokes, respectively, but oh well. Oh shit. We're actually in trouble here. Shit. Oh no! Thank God. Thank freaking God. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swap in Brutaka. Also, thank God Magnemite doesn't know Pursuit. That would have killed me real fast. Karate Chop time. Damn it, he hung on. Alright. Hopefully, we're not for any surprises. There we go. And there we go. I don't know if there's one more trainer here. Either way, I'm going to just put Gally at the front of the pack. Oh, are you a trainer? Guess not. Oh, wait a minute. There is one more trainer here. And it's a Psychic trainer hanging out in this weird spot. It's unclear. Does the Psychic-type trainer have, like, a... Do they have a bike? Is that how they manage to gain access to this area? Or maybe... Oh, I know. They used their Abra to teleport to this area. I never put that together before. Goodbye, Abra. Alright, and with that, we are out of here. Let's go to the Pokemon Center to heal up just a little bit, and then we will be on our way. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe for the next trainer I battle, if it's going to be one of those double battle dudes, I should probably do a tag team. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do Vampra and Pohatu, because Pohatu's ground-type move, Magnitude, won't have any effect on my beloved Zubat, as he is flying high in the sky. This is actually pretty clever, Alex. Pretty clever. Actually, maybe it might not be safe to keep this guy into this battle, because if Roselia attacks him, it's going to be lights out real quick. I'm going to swap out Pohatu for... I don't have a good Pokemon to swap him out for. I guess I can go with Liwa. Might actually be in a little bit of trouble, I'm going to be totally honest. Oh. Or it can just use a completely, totally useless Poison Sting on me. Okay. There we go. And with that, Roselia met its match. Man, Hallie is getting a fucking metric ton of experience points, and we're getting, like, nothing. Goodbye, Sandshrew. Just barely hanging in there. Goodbye, for real. Yay. Yay. I think this might actually be the level that it levels up at. I think. Hell yeah, it is. For a second, I was like, is it level 18 or is it level 20? It was level 18. I think with this, I'll probably take the experience share away from it. Who should I give it to next? Not certain. Unfortunately, Azumarill does not learn any new moves of note when it evolves, which is too bad. Let's see here. You know what? Brutaka could actually use some more experience points. Actually, you know what? Actually, I am mistaken. Vampra is the real one who can use some more experience points, because I feel like opportunities for him to really sweep in battles are few and far between. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to actually put Hallie at the front of my party for the like 4-trainer battle that we have coming up soon. Okay, so pretty much equal attack and special attack stats. I love Azumarill's ears, actually. Really nice looking. You know, I should probably go into my TMs. Maybe there's some TMs I can teach it now that it's evolved that it previously couldn't learn. Let's see. It can probably learn Strength, right? Yes. We're going to want to keep Defense Curl for now because it can actually combo with Defense Curl and Rollout. None of these seem like moves it can learn. Maybe Rock Tomb? Nope. And if it can't learn that, it probably can't learn anything else. Alright. Let's go. There are 2 more trainers here, but we will deal with them on a later occasion. Alright, let's do this. Hello, I take it you're a traveler. How's this? What do you say to taking on our family of 4 in a series of Pokemon battles? Yes, that's the spirit. I like you. So basically, the Windstrait House is... the best way to describe it is it's basically kind of like a sneak preview of what you eventually will be able to experience with the Elite Four. For like pretty decently powerful trainers in a row with kind of a diverse team of Pokemon that will, how to say, kind of test your mettle and, you know, force you to kind of think on your feet, not having, you know, much of an opportunity to rest between them. Alright. Thank God that Hallie is really bulky. Goodbye. Oh no! Come on! Come on! You gotta do me dirty like that? Thank God it didn't use any attacking moves. It probably has a berry, but it's not gonna... Yeah, it's not healing that much health. The aura and berry at the end there, that's simulating the way that, like, in actual Elite Four battles, the Elite Four will pull some shit like healing their Pokemon a million times with Hyper Potions. Looks like this guy's in a little bit of trouble. Hey y'all, I found a pretty strong trainer. Oh my goodness, aren't you young? You must be quite the trainer to beat my husband, though. It's my turn to battle now. We'll see. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to swap Hallie out right off the bat. I will go ahead, I'm gonna swap in Liwa for this one. Unfortunately, Liwa is modest-natured, which really powers up its water gun and its shockwave, but it results in its wing attack being not quite as powerful as it could be. I'll still, like, 2KO this Pokemon, but, like, look at that damage. It definitely could be way better. Alright, paralyzed. And it has a berry. Jesus. I'll still be able to 2KO it, though. Goodbye. There we go. Welcome to level 18, Vampira. Oh gosh, I can't get over how strong you are. There's a strong trainer here. This one's really strong. Here we go. Time to break a girl's heart. You're stronger than Mommy? Wow! But I'm strong too. Really, honestly. Oh, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Now, you do have 3 Pokemon, which is, like, not bad, but... is it trying to use the same strategy as me? Yeah, it's trying to use the same strategy as me. Well, I guess it's just kind of a hacks battle at this point. Till one of us misses and or gets a critical hit. Oh, there we go. And with that, the battle was decided. Well, Hallie is actually really kind of coming in unexpectedly useful. Alright, if this next rollout hits, we should be golden against this guy. Okay, even if this one doesn't hit, I can still finish this guy off with Water Gun. And with that, Numill's life came to an end. Huh? Did I just lose? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you sad? Yeah, stinks. Grandma! And here we go. I believe she has a Meditite. How dare you make my granddaughter cry? For that, I'm gonna smack you. Prepare to lose. I love the like, kind of little narrative that happens over the course of these 4 battles. How like it starts out as this fun little challenge, and then the third person gets really upset when you beat her, and so the grandma comes out to lay down the smackdown. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use Strength, because I actually... There's a distinct possibility this Meditite has High Jump Kick, and if it does, that could actually be pretty damaging if it connects. It knows Meditate, so for certain it has something physical in store, but what exactly, I don't know. Come on. Good news is that Detect only has so many power points, so eventually I will... Fuck. Well, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Hallie. God damn, this is actually... I'm actually a little bit concerned right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit concerned right now because Hallie, who is a pretty powerful and bulky Pokemon, just got wrecked. And yeah, I don't have a good obvious counter to it. I do have Liwa, who has Wing Attack, but Liwa is paralyzed. Alright, Vampira. If there was ever a time for you to Kind of prove your worth. It's now. Now, here's the thing. Vampra, twice resistant towards high jump kick. High jump kick will not do a lot of damage to it, even with Meditite's power being boosted. However, Meditite is part Psychic type, and it might know Confusion. Fuck. I'm gonna use Steel Wing. I probably should have used the opportunity there to use a Paralyzed Heal on what's his face, Wingull. Fuck. Okay. Damn it. Now. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swap out Vampra for Galley because thus far the kind of rhythm of this battle has been such that it will always use Detect on the second turn. So I'm hoping that it uses Detect on this turn and not another High Jump Kick. Actually, it might not even use High Jump Kick either way, because... Fuck, it is using High Jump Kick. No. Okay. If another High Jump Kick were to connect, it would kill me, but I think I'm okay. And I also don't know that Meditite is so fast that it would be able to move before me. Just curious. Oh, interesting. So... In fact, Marshtomp is actually one of the faster Pokemon in my party. I'm still not taking any chances, though. Let's see here real quick. I have Rock Tomb, I have Strength, I have Mudshot. Let's see, Mudshot, 55 plus 22 is going to be 77. It is slightly under Strength's 80 base power, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to use Strength for a more secure finishing move. Alright. Pray that we don't miss somehow or something bad happens. Here we go. Thank God. I was really concerned there. I was back when I fought Brawly for the first time and he had some Meditites, I was concerned that they were going to wreck my world with high jump kicks of their own, but indeed, it would seem as if this was the first high jump kick trainer. Well, pour one out for Azumarill. Azumarill, you used your, how to say, you served a great purpose in my run. I will forever remember you. I gotta say, there is definitely some sort of conspiracy going on here, because thus far, I have tried training up 2 Water-type Pokemon over the course of this run to use against Flannery's Gym. Earlier on in the stream, a Magikarp, more recently as an Azumarill, and they both died. There we go. Eventually, we will be able to battle Big Brother, in fact, but he's just going to be a trainer in Victory Road. He won't actually have taken on the Elite Four by the time that we meet up with him. Actually, this place over here, the tower, will have a chance for us to heal our Pokemon, so we'll use that. We're not going to challenge this place because this Pokemon place has a lot of powerful Pokemon and they can do a number on us if we're not careful. Let's see here. Well, goodbye to Hallie. Oh, wait a minute. What the... Can I... Has Godunka been restored to full health? But he looks... His sprite is no longer ghostly, but he's clearly grayed out. Fainted in Nuzlocke. There we go. Alright, well, maybe that's just a glitch. Maybe that's just a weird kink to get ironed out at some point. Alright, well, at least I have these 3 Troubadours. Wait a minute. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it seems like... I'm guessing Pokemon getting semi-transparent like that is just some sort of weird glitch, because neither of these Pokemon have fainted thus far. Who do we want to bring back to our party? You know what? Taylor's a little bit on the weak side, and we also wanted to level up soon, so let's bring him back in. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put Brutaka at the front of the party because we need him to gain some LVs as well. I probably could have coordinated this better. I should have used the combo of Geodude and Zubat again. Or Geodude and Talo. That would have worked too, actually. Instead, it's going to be Machop and Marshtomp. Not a bad team combination, but could be better. Oh, wait a minute. I might be in trouble here. If Shroomish, like, really goes hard with the Grass-type moves, I could be really in trouble. Okay. Now, Leech Seed, also a very powerful and potentially life-ruining Grass-type move, but not to the same extent as Mega Drain. Goodbye, Shroomish. Man, I swear, they gave the experience share a real freaking boost in Pokemon Emerald. Alright. Elixir. Oh, interesting. So it seems like this rock... Okay, that rock didn't remain broken earlier because I guess we fought a Geodude from it? Alright. Gabby and Ty, time to battle these guys. There is a really good sprite-based comic from a while back called Reporters, with a Z, that basically was centered around Gabby and Ty, like, traveling through the multiverse and, like, visiting characters from various Nintendo worlds. It was really good. Go look it up. It's probably still, like, being hosted online somewhere. This is actually, like, the perfect battle to have Geodude for. Goodbye, Whisper. It's not good. Knock him dead, Bohatu. And there we go. They're going to ask us for a brief little interview at the end, but I don't really feel like it. Oh, wow. They don't even ask... Oh, that's odd. I thought that they would ask me for an interview question. I guess I have to battle them some more? Alright. Let's put Brutaka back at the front of the party. I forget that, like, despite being kind of a mediocre Pokemon overall, Sandshrew has, like, a pretty good defense stat, actually. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna swap in Liwa. Goodbye. Unfortunately, we're not able to take even a single step into the sandstorm just yet. But don't you worry. We'll get the opportunity to do so soon enough. I don't know, guys. I think this guy might cry if he loses. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. I think that Nuzleaf is part Dark-type, right? Which means that if I use a Fighting-type move on this guy, he's going to be in for some serious hurt. Yes, he is. Goodbye. Ah, come on! You gotta hang on like that? Oof. If I got that much experience points, Zubat's gonna get a lot as well. And there we go. At the clip at which we're going, we're probably going to get to Fallabor Town pretty soon. I gotta swap this guy out. Don't want to have an accidental accident. Gotta make this hard on me. I'm already quiet-natured. I think this is one from Matau. I was also thinking of sending Zubat out, but even something like Leech Life probably won't do a lot of damage. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's wreck this guy's life. For once, I'm battling a Pokemon that I'm not super effective against. I love Numell's design. He's one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. What's funny about Numell is he's actually, like, huge. Like, his sprite would make you think that he's sort of like an average-sized Pokemon. He's actually, like, really big. It's actually kind of insane. Who do I want to send out against him? You know what? Let's send out Vampire. Vampire has not had many opportunities to be at the front of the pack. Let's change that. There we go. God damn, he is still really weak. I am totally justified in just slapping an experience share on this guy, because, like I said, his evolutions will be mighty powerful, but base Zubat is just not great. Not great. I will never get tired of Steel Wings sound effects. They're great. Unfortunately, the Team Magma Goons are preventing access to the ferry lift. Quite unfortunate. And they explain, basically, in not so subtle words, where you need to go next. That was actually, if I recall correctly, this is actually the first time thus far in the route that we've encountered Team Magma. Previously, if we had been playing Pokemon Ruby version, we would have actually encountered them right from the beginning, but in this game, we only encounter them at this point, because up until this point, all that we would have encountered would have been Team Aqua. There we go. Yeah, this cave is not letting up, unfortunately, but thankfully there's a lot of great grinding opportunities. You know what? Now that I think about it, I actually think the route that we're kind of going to be approaching pretty soon, where we can get that Slugma, we could also get a Numell over there as well, I think. I believe it's or is it? No, I think what it is it's Slugma, it's Sandshrew, which I really don't want to get because Sandshrew is also very common in the desert area. It's Skarmory, and it's Spinda. Of those four Pokemon, Spinda is definitely the worst. We don't want Spinda. Skarmory, I would love Skarmory, actually. It's not really the Pokemon I was necessarily thinking of when I was thinking about what Pokemon I'd want on my Nuzlocke team, but Skarmory's really good. Slugma, though, I'd love Slugma. Of course, Slugma and Macargo, very weak towards Water-type moves and also very slow, but also very powerful, and Pokemon that I just really kind of respect from a design standpoint. I love their designs. Like I said, I don't want Sandshrew, but I will take it over Spinda, if that's what it has to come down to. It's probably going to be Spinda, though, because Spinda, I think, is the most common Pokemon on that route. Well, here we go, Torkoal. Another pretty powerful but kind of uncommon Pokemon in this cave that I would have loved to have encountered as my first Pokemon here, but alas. Torkoal is actually, like, capable of pulling off some really powerful Fire-type moves, even in this gen. In later generations, he becomes even more insane because he obtains Drought, which automatically activates Sunny Day, which makes him more resistant to Water-type moves and also powers up his Fire-type moves. That's not for quite a few additional gens, however. Alright. We're going to do the old Pohatu and a Flying-type Pokemon trick. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have Vampira be at the front of the party because I want to evolve this guy as soon as possible to make him a little bit more powerful. Oh, if she's an Aroma Girl, damn it, I'm probably going to have to switch out... yeah, I'm probably going to have to switch out Geodude real quick. I don't want to have another accident. Okay. I guess I can go ahead and use Steel Wing? There we go. I keep trying to use Geodude in double battles, and it just never really works out. Alright. This should finish off Shroomish, and it should be pretty smooth sailing from here. I know she has like one more Grass-type Pokemon, but we'll be able to handle it. Come on! Come on! Just give me the win. Alright. I feel a little bit concerned about its hit points. I'm going to swap in Liwa here. Actually, you know what? Actually, change of plans. I'm going to actually swap in Gal... No, you know what? She still has one more Grass-type Pokemon, so actually it would make more sense to swap in Liwa. And Vampira will take care of Shroomish. Okay. Oof. That smarted a little bit. Goodbye, Numel. And with that, Vampira reached level 21, which means that it now can finally, at long last, learn a, like, decently powerful stab-type move. You know what? Supersonic is still occasionally useful. I'm going to delete Leech Life. That move was completely useless. That was super arduous to start off with Leech Life. And, in addition to learning a genuinely powerful stab-type move, it also is finally on the fast track to evolving. But I think we'll have to finish the battle first before that can happen. Okay, Liwa, hang in there. Fuck. I think I'm gonna want to swap this guy out. Who do I have in my... Alright, I'm gonna swap in Brutaka, but Brutaka's gonna probably get a little bit dinged up. I'm hoping that Wing Attack will take out Roselia, because Brutaka cannot endure 2 dead-on attacks from Roselia and Slugma. Okay, well thank God Roselia decided to do that instead. Poison Sting can't even poison Vampira because it's part poison type. Goodbye, Roselia. Select. Oh no! 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 God damn it! God damn it! Why do things have to be so hard? I'm gonna keep. Brutaka's gonna remain out. I'm gonna swap in Galley for this. Wow. Every single Pokemon in my team participated in that battle. This is insane. I was not expecting things to get this down to the wire. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use... I'll use Mud Shot. I know it was a little bit riskier because Mud Shot doesn't have perfect accuracy, but I wanted to ensure that this was the end of the battle. You guys better give me a lot of money. And here we go. This will actually be kind of useful at this point in the game because we are beginning to encounter more and more Fire-type Pokemon and Fire-type moves. I'm just curious. I can't... Oh, wait a minute. I think I can encounter... a Pokemon here that I didn't previously catch and potentially catch it. Let me just open up the Hoenn map real quick. Alright, so this is Route 112. I did not realize... I'd completely forgotten that this little area right over here... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I think I get it now. So the area in which I encountered... Machop was Route 112. This, Route 111, is where I encountered Geodude. Okay. Which means that I probably can't capture any Pokemon that are currently hanging out in that sandstormy area. Well, that sucks. I was not aware of that. Now look, Pohadu has been a great addition to the team, but there are a couple Pokemon from that sandstorm area that I would have liked as well. There's Cacnea. There's Baltoy. There's also those fossils. Actually, I think I can get the fossils and revive them no problem. I don't think that they violate any Nuzlocke rules. Goodbye. Alright. I don't really want to battle this guy right now. I'm going to put good old Galley at the front of my party so I can take him on if he decides to give me a good fight. Right now, though, I'm just going to try and quickly run over here. There's this woman that allows the Pokemon in my party to get all nice and healed up, and so I'm going to take advantage of her services. Let's do it. Now, what's funny about her is that if you keep hitting the input button, you will actually get stuck in a continuous loop of resting your Pokemon over and over again, which I have always found to be a pretty funny joke. Some people don't love it. I always found it funny. Now, what I'm wondering is if the additional quality of life improvements that were brought to Emerald Cross will actually allow me to make a secret base without needing to teach my Pokemon secret power. Hell yes! Exactly what I was hoping for. It's not really a whole lot for me to do right now because I don't think I have any decorations. Alright, well, this is my secret base. Hope you enjoy it. Alright. Who do I want at the front of my party? Oh, wait a minute. Vampire did not evolve yet. Okay, well, I'm going to take away the experience share from him because, at least right now, with Wing Attack in his arsenal, he doesn't necessarily need the experience that badly anymore, but... I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to put... you know what? Change of plans. I'm putting Galley at the front of the party. See what he throws at me first. Alright. So it ended up being a perfect selection. Hey, welcome to level 18, Brutaka. Alright. I'm going to send out Liu up for this one. I've had a lot of difficulty with Whalmer in the past, but with the access to my new electric type move, I should not have any problems at all. But he has a lot of hit points, so it's not going to immediately die. But I need to wrap this up really quickly, because otherwise I'm going to be in big doo-doo. Thankfully, Shockwave doesn't miss. Unfortunately, we still have 5 more levels to go before Leo will be able to evolve. So, just a little bit longer. Matau, I think, will evolve at level 23, so just a little bit longer for it as well. Goodbye, Makuhita. Alright. And we now have the opportunity to battle him later on. There's another cool trainer around here. I will actually keep Marshtomp in my party for that trainer. Thank you for the berry. It's actually a bunch more raspberries. These are not exactly the most useful berries of all time. I'm pretty sure I can probably sell berries too, though, so I guess they have use in that way. Use in being sold. Alright, before we battle the cool trainer over there, let's head over here. I believe we can gain access to some secret base locations, an item, and also that trainer battle. There we go. I probably should have swapped Marshtomp out for my Tailo, actually. Oh well. This is kind of a strong Machop, so I'm going to go with Strength right off the bat. Goodbye. Alright, here we go. Now this trainer, if I remember correctly, does have a Roselia, but I don't believe it's her first Pokemon in battle. Nope, it was not. It's probably the Pokemon that she'll try to send out next, however. Who we sending in next? Matau. Wing attack. Oh, come on. So close. Of course. Of course, because Roselia has so little HP at this point, despite somehow hanging on at the very last second. It heals all its hit points. I think we should probably... I don't think that Brutaka needs... should I teach it Seismic Toss? You know what? I should. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete Focus Energy. I should probably remove the experience share from it. Give the experience share to another Pokemon in my party. Liwa can take it on. There's some Pokemon in my PC, actually, that I might want to swap in now for these Pokemon. It's been an hour, so I'm going to just do some quick little stretches. Make sure that my sciatica doesn't affect me. I gotta say, all the music to do some stretchings to, this is actually pretty good music. Alright. Back to business. Okay. Here we go. Route 113. Got 4 different Pokemon that we can encounter here. Pokemon number 1, Skarmory. Pokemon number 2, Sandshrew. Pokemon number 3, Spinda. Pokemon number 4, Slugma. In order, I would prefer Slugma, then Skarmory, then Sandshrew, and then Spinda. I would be most disappointed if I were to encounter Spinda, but honest to God, I think chances are we probably will encounter Spinda. Before I go and encounter the Pokemon I'm going to encounter, I just want to say right here and right now, Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald has some amazing music, and this track right here, this freaking track is fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. And the whole concept for this route, that there's like volcanic ash that's like being emitted from the side of the volcano that you're currently traveling around, and you can kind of walk through it. So cool. There's some trainers over here. You know what? Maybe I should probably at long last use the strategy I've been trying to employ of having Geodude and a flying type Pokemon in my party. Interesting. I wonder how the game decides like what trainers you will battle in this sort of scenario where there are 3 different people you're trying to encounter. Okay. Good news is Pohatu's Magnitude will absolutely kill Aron. But it won't affect Coughing because he is flying via Levitate. Thankfully we have... Oh no! This isn't good. Oh no! Oh fucking no! Fuck! Fuck! I was really fucking counting on Vampira finally being able to evolve into a Golbat and just taking its place in the annals of Pokemon Nuzlocke history. And finally, just as it finally got Wing Attack and became semi-useful, it fucking died. Fuck! I was not expecting so much tragedy on today's stream. Jesus. God damn it. This sucks. This really sucks. Okay, who's swapping in here? God damn, this really sucks. Let's actually, I'm gonna send in Galley so I can use Rock Tomb. Oh no! Fuck! I forgot. Fuck! Fuck, Galley might be in trouble. Oh, or maybe not. But maybe I should be more careful next turn. I might actually even want to swap Galley out for another Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do exactly that. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll do something a little bit different. I'm gonna have him use Rock Throw on that guy. And Galley, I'm going to use Mud Shot on Aron. Well, thank God Ninjask didn't do anything. God damn, what a fucking tragedy. What a goddamn tragedy. There are not a lot of other moments throughout this game where you have to fight Coughings, but you know what? There are just enough, and I believe that there are just... Oh, wait a minute. There's one other Pokemon that I know has access to self-destruct, and that Pokemon is Baltoy. Give me a quick second. I'm going to make sure that this does not happen again. Now, I definitely know that, like, wild Baltoys have access to self-destruct. I actually don't remember if trainer Baltoys will use it as well. Either way, I'm not taking any chances. God damn it. This guy really wants to make me switch out, but I am not going to take the bait. Damn it. I'm going to give my team a bit of a break. I'm going to swap in Liwa for this guy. God damn, I feel absolutely just defeated and deflated. If I jump into the ashen grass after this and I encounter a Spinda, that is just going to be the ultimate shit turd on top of this shit cake. But just as a precaution, I'm going to put him at the front of the party just so that I have a Pokemon that's fully healed. Alright, here we go. Shit turd time. Oh no! It's Slugma! This is the Pokemon that I wanted! Alright, well, at least something good came of this. Would have been really bad if I actually feinted it like that. And with that, we got a Slugma. I have been meaning to find an opportunity to use Slugma and or Magcargo in a Pokemon game for some time as like a Pokemon that's part of my team, and it seems like we finally found ours. It is a species of Pokemon that lives in volcanic areas. If its body cools, its skin hardens and immobilizes it. To avoid that, it sleeps near magma. I mean, you know that we gotta call this guy Vakama, right? There we go. Alright, let's see what we got in store with Vakama here. A Dammit Nature. Okay. Now here's the thing. Slugma evolves into Magcargo. Magcargo, part fire, part rock type. And, you know, being part rock type, it obviously benefits from having an Adamant nature. But Adamant nature also means that we don't hit as well with our fire type moves. Now that Ember a second earlier was actually still pretty powerful when it hit my Tailo, but yeah, I'm looking up Magcargo's stats real quick. Magcargo in generations 2 through 6 has 50 base attack and 80 base special attack. So it doesn't even have all that great of a special attack stat. So it actually is a little bit of a tragedy that it doesn't have a little bit more of a boost there. But hey, it's a Slugma. It's a Pokemon that we wanted. Beggars cannot be choosers. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to very covertly avoid as many of the trainers in this route as possible. I know that trainer over there doesn't have any of those wretched coughings on her, but I'm still going to avoid her because I want to get to a PC so I can heal up my Pokemon and, you know, just assemble a team that I can really kind of level up around these parts carefully. takes a little bit longer. I gotta be careful because some of the ninja boys that have coughings are actually hiding underneath ash in some locations, so I gotta be extra cautious. That's one of them right over there. Don't worry, I will not be fooled. And there are going to be 2 more trainers over here, but I can get by them real quick, no problem. There we go. And let's go and heal. I'm still reeling. I just want to let everybody here who's currently watching this stream know. I want to let you know that I'm still reeling from the fucking death of my fucking Zubat. Hello to CTO the Bro. My apologies, I see that you typed your first message in at 10:20, and it's only 10:22, a gobsmacking 2 minutes after I first saw your message that I'm actually responding to it. You'll have to forgive me for that. Thank you for tuning in. That is the funniest way I've heard that word be said. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta be honest, man, there are a lot of words in the Pokemon games that I very kind of rarely hear other people say out loud. Adamant. Yeah, it's adamant. Adamant is the correct pronunciation. That is actually how it's said. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to... This is Lynette, right? We gotta speak with her. And she'll allow us to gain access to the PC. Cool. Alright. Let's figure this out. As much as I love Karzani, my Gloom, I don't feel like Karzani is going to be super useful with this gym battle that we have coming up, considering it's a Fire-type gym. So, Karzani, as well as my beloved Goras, the Beautifly, will continue to remain benched. Vampira died, so he's going to have to remain here with the reject pile. Tannock Cal, my Minum, has access to some very powerful electric-type moves, but I don't necessarily know how useful he's going to be. Nokama the Lombre, I think we definitely at least want to have on the team, even though his grass-water typing means that he's hit neutrally by fire-type moves. Obviously, Marshtomp we want, Pohatu, the Geodude we want. We definitely want access to Liwa the Wingull. I think we'll definitely want to have Vakama by our side because, as a Fire-type Pokemon, Vakama is resistant towards other Fire-type moves. Plus, he has Rock Throw, so he can kind of dole out some damage. Now, the real question here is, which of these 2 Pokemon do we want to swap out for Nokama? I kind of feel like, and I feel... bad to do this to Mattel, but I kind of feel like I want to swap out Mattel for Nokama, actually, because Nokama, or rather, I should say Brutaka, my Machop, will be more useful in the long term against the normal-type gym, so it's better for me to begin kind of leveling him up right here and right now. So, I'm afraid that this is going to be the party for the next little while. I'm going to just very real quickly swap around some items. Brutaka doesn't need the experience share anymore, so I'm going to give the experience share to Vakama. Come on, where are the battle items? Here we go. Alright, who do I want to put at the front of the party? I guess I can put Nokama at the front of the party, considering that it's been a little while since I've really been able to kind of flex his muscles. Alright. Oh wow, I love Nokama's sprite. Real nice. Not much to do in Fallabor town right now, so we'll go and take on some trainers first. Here we go. You know what? Actually, on second thought, we're going to swap out Nokama for just a second, because this is one of those battles that will be best if we take them on with a Geodude and a Wingull in our party. Because if we need to use Magnitude, we can do that without issue. Oh, it's actually I think this is the first bird keeper that we fought thus far. Oh, and he has a Skarmory. Okay, okay. Now, if Skarmory had access to any Steel-type moves, we would actually be in a little bit of trouble, but he definitely does not at this point, so I think we're going to be okay. But I am going to want to swap out Pohatu because that Meryl could do some damage to us if we're not careful. I'm actually going to... I'm going to swap in Galley. Okay, I got real nervous for a second there when I saw Skarmory, but this is going to work out just fine. Goodbye, Skarmory. Oh shit, Swallow. I was not expecting a Swallow this soon. I mean, Swallow doesn't even evolve at level 19, it's like level 23. That is unfair. Alright. All priority is taking down Swallow. Shit. Well, at least we know the electric-type move, Shockwave, will hit it. Bird against bird. Hell yeah. Oh wow, they both hit. Perfect. That bird keeper, he was no joke. He had both a Swallow and a Skarmory. Come on, Meryl. Go down for me. Perfect. Perfect. And Volcama is at level 16. Wow, these two trainers had some pretty, like, powerful, pretty evolved Pokemon. Props to them. And adios. I'm amazed that Matau, my Wingull, has remained with me pretty much this entire time. Matau was like the second Pokemon that I caught in this game, excluding my shiny, and he has continued to remain like a real, like, actual powerhouse. I'm kind of amazed. Okay. Who do we want at the front? Let's... No, it's going to be Nokama. Unfortunately, Nokama doesn't have any good Water-type moves, but he does have Rock Smash, so we'll use that. Man, that is really weak. I'm thinking that I might actually want to swap him out for somebody else. Someone like Brutaka. Excuse me. Goodbye, Aaron. Unfortunately, one of the disadvantages to Lombre is I don't believe that he learns like a whole lot of real great moves as he levels up. I know that like Ludicolo specifically does not learn any moves at all once you evolve him into a Ludicolo, but Lombre, even Lombre, despite learning some moves as he levels up, doesn't really learn all that much. This trainer over here, this guy has, I think, a coughing or two. So I think I might actually just straight up avoid him for now. I could always send Pohatu against him. Pohatu has the physical durability to not get KO'd by self-destruct, but I don't want to take chances. Alright. Now, it actually would be a little bit worthwhile for us to spend a little bit of time getting some ashes for the suit sack, because we can get flutes that will actually snap our Pokemon out of confusion and sleep if we spend enough time around here. Interesting how both of their Spinda are like oddly kind of similar looking to each other. Let's see. It's more damage than I would have liked. So CTO the Bro, you ask in the chat a simple yet incredibly dramatic question. Shiny? Question mark? The answer to that, my friend, is that unfortunately, while I have not encountered any shiny Pokemon within the past 10 minutes or so, I did encounter a shiny Pokemon within the past hour or so. It was actually very unfortunate. You'll definitely want to watch the stream archive for this. I encountered a shiny Electrike on that one route where like the route is snaking around the bike route on top, and it was very unfortunate because I'd already caught the Pokemon that I was allotted for that particular route, and all I could do was just sadly defeat the Electrike. Brutaka got some experience points out of it, so it wasn't that bad, but yeah, it was a sad moment. A sad moment because in all my time playing Pokemon Emerald, I had never previously encountered any shiny Pokemon in any routes. I had encountered like a bunch of shiny Pokemon in the Battle Frontier, but obviously you can only fight those guys. You can't catch them. I don't know what it is, but Spinda's like unexpectedly powerful. This trainer, so there's one more trainer down there. She has, I want to say that she has a Roselia in her party, but she also definitely has something else that is not a Roselia. So I'm going to lead with Machop. Okay, she has a Numel. Perfect. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, CTO the Bro. Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, if I really want a shiny Pokemon, it is certainly not difficult for me to gain access to one nowadays. Even, like, legitimately, in some of the more recent Pokemon games, they've implemented measures that make it really easy to gain access to one. In fact, we actually experienced that firsthand when we were playing through Dynamax Adventures, like, over a year ago. Oh, so I guess she did not have a Roselia. Maybe she only gets a Roselia later on. So yeah, it's not that big a deal. It just it sucks that it happened so early on in my adventure and on a route where there was nothing that I could do. If like I had encountered my first shiny Pokemon like in Victory Road, for example, at the very end of the game, it would kind of have been like, well, end of the game. Who really cares at this point? The fact that I encountered it, like, so early on was unbelievable. Alright. Unfortunately, he still has 7 more levels to go before he can become a Machoke. I'm concerned about their health, so I'm going to swap in Gally to be the lead for now. I think there's another trainer over here that I'm going to want to battle that I missed previously. This guy. And then there's a little lump up there that I think I'm going to want to take advantage of as well. And then I will walk back, making sure to walk into as much suited grass as possible, so I can eventually get that flute, which will awaken my Pokemon from sleep. It's too bad I'm not going to be able to get a Trapinch, because Trapinch, eventually, with enough time, will evolve into Flygon, which is a decent Dragon-type Pokemon. I guess I could also get like a Swablu and eventually evolve it into an Altaria. But yeah, if you wanna get a Dragon-type Pokemon in a Nuzlocke run at Pokemon Emerald, your options are definitely they're a little bit sparing, you know? Now, the one thing I will say is that if you want to eventually evolve your Trapinch into a Flygon, you have to evolve it into a Vibrava first, which is like kind of a Pokemon that I don't really love. I love its design, but it's like really... I've always found it to be super weak. So I definitely would not have looked forward to that, but Flygon is great. And there we go. We got ourselves an Ether. I don't remember. Did I get the item I was supposed to get here? Right. I got the Pokeball item, but I did not get this little lump of whatever this is. Oh, or maybe I did. I guess I must have forgotten. Okay. There we go. I feel like we have not spent a lot of time on this run leveling up Galley, so if we can get this guy to level 24, that'll be great. And these Spinda will not quit. Despite not being that great of a Pokemon overall, they really hit kind of unexpectedly powerfully. Just need to get back to the suit guy. There are only like 2 flutes that I really need. I want the one that cures confusion, and I want the one that will snap me out of sleeping. Let's get this guy in here. Wow, that's a powerful magnitude. CTO the Bro says, I've been playing a lot of the Animal Crossing DLC. I've now gotten to the point of making each home around a theme like a video game, sport, or a superhero. That's really cool. I actually really like that. Animal Crossing was not a game that I was able to get into. I got Animal Crossing the 3DS one because I remember when that came out, everyone was really kind of super hyper jazzed on it. It kind of, not that the series had ever really gone away, but after the Wii Animal Crossing not really, you know, being people's favorite, the 3DS one really kind of curried their favor. And I got it because I was hoping that, you know, as a lifelong Nintendo fan, I would really connect with it. And it didn't really do much for me, but I respect everyone else that loves him. Let's see, 190 steps. Okay. I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center and store my Pokemon first. Oh, no. Okay, good news is... Is there good news? No, there's no good news. I did not want to battle this guy. I thought that by approaching him from the side I would be okay. I don't want this guy to die, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swap in Pohatu. If Pohatu gets hit with a self-destruct, he should still be able to survive even without full HP. Wow, I was really... Thank God Zubat had to die earlier from that other coughing, because I would not have anticipated that that would have happened right then and there. First things first, the moment that this guy comes out, I'm going to go ahead and heal myself up. I'm curious, CTO the Bro, what are some of the... what are some of your more favorite rooms that you've made thus far in Animal Crossing around this kind of theme? I would have to imagine, considering that this is a Pokemon stream and you brought it up right here and now, that you've probably made, like, a Pokemon room, right? Because if I was somebody that was playing a lot of Animal Crossing, that's probably something I would do. Of course, we get poisoned. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Magnitude won't hit. Strength done. Well, or not. At some point, that's going to critical hit me, and I'm going to be so upset. There's a very high likelihood that this guy is going to self-destruct again, so I'm going to heal up right away. Because I do not want the damage I've taken from poison and the other self-destruct to kill me. God damn it. Or maybe he'll just try to tackle me. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. No matter what happens after this, I gotta heal up. Yeah, I have a strong feeling this coughing's gonna self-destruct, so I really better heal up. There's no other way that he possibly would choose to end this battle. Or, no, or maybe not. Or maybe not. Huh. Weird that the last guy there did not use self-destruct. Very weird. CTO the Bro says, okay, so I made a Five Nights at Freddy's room. I made a room for one of the four major sports, NFL, NHL, NBA, and MLB. The teams I've chosen were the A's, Bengals, Lakers, and Calgary Flames. Canada represent. I just got done with a Doctor Strange room. Ooh. I had fun watching Doctor Strange. Wasn't quite my favorite of the MCU movies, but I still had a real fun time with it. Lots of really creative segments in that movie. Sam Raimi isn't necessarily like my favorite director of all time. I do really kind of respect how he kind of started out as this guy making weird, like, puppetry nonsense horror movies and then moved on to becoming a, you know, like, mainstream super renowned superhero director, but that movie was fun. Alright, before I head back out to get that flute, I just want to chat with some people at the mart, see if they have anything to give me. Oh, chatting about moonstones, but they don't have any moonstones to give to me. Oh, this trainer is trying to teach my Pokemon metronome. Interesting. So apparently both Machop and our good friend Geodude can learn metronome, but I'm not interested. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's head back out. I'm going to go ahead, now that he's healed up a little bit, I'm actually going to switch Brutaka back to the front of the party so I can fight some more Spinda with him. God damn it. I have to collect 200 more things of grass. CT the Bro in the chat says, I also made a Spyro room and an Oregon college fan. I really butchered that word, by the way. It's Oregon. I don't know why I do that sometimes. I don't know. God damn it. Just let me collect my ashes in peace, huh? Unfortunately, this guy does not have any rock moves on him, so I'm just gonna have to karate chop him. Ah, damn it! I just as I was doing that move, I was like, you know, it would really suck if he got burned because of Flame Body. That definitely is not gonna happen, though, right? I have not fought a Spinda before with no comma. I am hoping to God that it's not that difficult. God damn. Despite being an evolved Pokemon, Nokama is just not that powerful. The rate at which this stream is going, I think I might wrap up this stream with just taking on Maxie, because I think that we might be pushing it a little bit, trying to take on Flannery as well. I'll be happy if we just take on Maxie. I think that'll probably be fine. Alright, who's next? Now there's Spinda. No, I'm just gonna run away from this guy. Let's see here. Vakama is now level 18. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give Vakama a chance. Hey, the NMAC. Thank you for raiding. Very much appreciated. The underscore NMAC, of course, is my partner in crime, Nathan McInerney, with whom I record Press YZ, a Canadian video game podcast with. You can catch our podcast live over on twitch.tv/PressYZ every Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST. Myself and him will both be appearing on this upcoming episode together, along with potentially a guest. We're still trying to figure things out. Thank you once again. Really appreciate it. I think I might want to swap someone out. You know what? I'm going to swap in Galley. Galley, you're up. Hope you had fun playing some video games. The underscore NMAC. If ever in the future I close out my Pokemon stream before you're done streaming, I will definitely give you a raid. Yay, Galley's at level 24. Ooh, I love... Slugma's sprite is great. Really good sprite. Okay. Maybe I should just use a repel. I think that will be the easiest and quickest way for me to gather as much of this dust as possible. Goodbye. Alright, how much more ash do we need? 137. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do just that. The NMAC it was just playing Forza. Well, that's really cool. Let's see. What do we want to use? Here we go. Actually, we have a super repel as well, but I don't think we'll need to use that. Oh man, it is great to be able to walk around in the grass without needing to worry about getting pounced. So after I complete Emerald Cross, I am most definitely gonna... Here we go. I am most definitely going to do a run of Pokemon Fire Red next. I don't know if there's like an equivalent version of like Emerald Cross for Fire Red that has like all these nifty little quality of life improvements. Either way, that will probably be the next game I tackle. Actually, you know what? There's no reason for it to be Fire Red when it can be Leaf Green. I, growing up, only ever had Fire Red, never had Leaf Green. So I'll probably have it be Leaf Green. That'll be a really fun time. And then after that, I'm not certain. What I would like to do is be able to kind of play through every single generation of Pokemon. But I don't know if after completing Leaf Green, I should go to Gen 4, or if I should go back in time to Gen 2. There we go, perfect. The blue flute is the flute that allows me to cure my sleepiness. I just want to see, how much more do I need for a yellow flute? Okay. You know what? I don't really feel like hanging out here anymore. I kind of feel like going to the route over just a little bit to the west so that we can potentially catch ourselves a Swablu. So here's the thing, NMAC. I would be totally down to do a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Sleep. I would have an absolute blast and a half doing so. There's just one problem. Pokemon Sleep, not yet released. I'd like to think that it is still in production, that they're still tinkering away at it, but unfortunately, it's just not available. And that's the sad reality of things. This trainer definitely has something for me, right? Okay, right. This is where Professor Cosmo lives. And this is the battle tent. We should probably check this out just to make sure that there aren't any TMs that we're missing. VNMax says, do a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Smile. I forgot about Pokemon Smile. I probably should have checked that out. Back when it came out, even though it's not really for my age demographic, but problem is I don't really know if you could have even like played Pokemon Smile in like a Nuzlocke fashion, because I don't think there were any battles in that game. I really love the idea though of like, hey, we know that brushing your teeth is really kind of a pain for kids, so let's Pokemonify it. Make it into Pokemon Smile. Real clever people over at the Pokemon Company. Alright. So, right now, the only thing that you can do at this house is you can obtain the TM for Dig, which allows you to dig, both inside and outside of battle. Later on, after the Elite Four, this guy's tunnel will expand a little bit, and you'll be able to actually catch a Ditto, which is obviously a very useful Pokemon in battling. They need to make Pokemon taxes. People will do their taxes. I mean, hey, if they introduce that, I will legitimately go for it. This guy also talks a little bit about fossils and where you could potentially find some. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little while longer before we get our hands on our fossil. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swap in Nokama to the front of the party because Nokama will have an easier time against this fisherman dude. Yeah, last thing I'm going to do on this stream is I'm going to battle Maxie. I will leave Flannery for the next stream. And I guess I'll probably want to attempt the Petalburg gym next stream as well, but that gym is probably going to be really difficult. On a Nuzlocke run. On a normal run of the game, it's probably fine, but on a Nuzlocke run, it's probably really brutal. If I had access to, like, Protect, for example, it could probably be theoretically really easy, because that gym leader uses Slacking, which is a Pokemon that has an ability called Truant. Truant makes it so that it only attacks every other turn. So, theoretically, if I use Protect every other turn, I would entirely prevent it from being able to hurt me, but I don't think that there are many Pokemon that have access to Protect at this point in the game. Actually, there is a Pokemon that I could get that has access to Protect, and that Pokemon is Pelipper. If Pelipper ends up being like the hero of my team going into that gym, that is going to be utterly amazing. Alright. It's time to battle with Grass, Water, and Fire. Oh no, shit. I didn't think it'd be able to move faster than me. Crap. Alright, I just have to hope that Nuzleaf doesn't have anything up its sleeve that could KO me from here. Thankfully not. We are still A-okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna swap out Vakama for someone else. Just to be extra cautious. And there we go. Game set. Hey, it's an energy powder. Not a useless, an utterly useless item, but not exactly an item that we're going to need to use a whole lot. I know that we just came from Fallabor town, but we gotta heal. Now, in terms of the Pokemon that we can get on the route that we're about to enter, like I said, there's Swablu. There are also a bunch of wild Lotads and Ludicolo's. No, not Lotads and Ludicolo's. Lotads and Lombres. But we can't obviously catch either of those Pokemon because we already have a Lombre in our party. There's also Wild Seviper, which is an interesting Pokemon. Seviper, a very powerful poison-type snake Pokemon, but it levels up real slowly. So it's not really all that great of a Pokemon in the long run. I wouldn't hate it if I got him, because he could still theoretically be a little bit powerful against some of the gyms that we have coming up soon. NMax says, new Pokemon game idea, Pokemon drugs and Pokemon alcohol. I think it would be a little bit difficult to convince Game Freak to embark on such a venture, because I don't think that they would be down to make Pokemon games that potentially promote the use of drugs and or alcohol. Previously, in the past, it used to be that in every mainline Pokemon game there was like a casino or like slot building that you could enter into, presumably because pachinko parlors are very common in Japan, and they basically phased those out of like all the newer games. When they remade Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they replaced the game corner in the remakes with like some other building. So I don't think that they're going to want to promote gambling and addiction, but I would still be interested in seeing, like, here's the thing, like, real talk right here and right now, I'm kind of tired of every single Pokemon fan mod out there being like, what if the world of Pokemon was like the world of Pokemon, but grittier and edgier, and you had access to every single Pokemon in the national dex? I want some slapstick comedy, just goofy-ass mods of Pokemon games that don't take themselves seriously at all. And Pokemon drugs and Pokemon alcohol, that might actually be just the cure that I'm looking for in that regard. Alright. She's a trainer. Crap. She probably has some water Pokemon. I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay. Yep. Just as I predicted. Don't worry, we're still A-okay. Goodbye, Meryl. It really sucked when Azumarill died earlier on in the stream, but it had to happen. Let's see. Let's swap in Liwa. Now that Slugma is at level 20, I'm actually going to take the XP share off of it. No reason to keep it on. What I'm thinking is it would be really good if I could get Liwa to at least level 25 so I could evolve it before the upcoming gym battle, because it'll be good to have at least 2 very powerful Water-type Pokemon on my team before battling Flannery. Last thing I want to do is for Torkoal's Overheat to accidentally kill one of them, because I'm not anticipating just the sheer raw power that it packs. Alright. Alright, who do we want to put at the front of the party for now? You know what? Let's actually swap in Pohatu, because Pohatu is lagging a little bit behind in terms of levels. Oh, that's odd. Why did I not encounter the revive earlier? Alright. Oh, here we go. Who's it gonna be? Well, well, well. Look at that. It's Swablu, which means that we have the opportunity, assuming we don't accidentally kill Swablu down the line, to have a dragon on our team by the end of our Nuzlocke run. This is exciting. I'm going to just swap in for Liwa, because I'm going to use... Actually, I don't know what I should use. I guess I could use Wing Attack. I want to use something that's not super powerful. Yeah, I'll use Wing Attack one more time, and I should be good. Shit. Great Ball. Here we go. Goodbye, Swablu. Say goodbye to the wilderness and say hello to my Pokemon box. What do I want to name Swablu? I gotta keep this Bionicle naming tradition going. What's like a cloudy Bionicle character? A cloudy Bionicle individual that will... Or maybe, what about a strong, powerful, like, singing Bionicle individual? I got an idea. Bionicle Toa of Sonics. I remember there was a Toa of Sonics that was part of the Bionicle universe at some point. Let's see here. Krakua. There we go. There we go. For those of you who are interested, this is courtesy of the Bionicle Wiki. Krakua was a Toa of Sonics and a member of the Order of Matanui. Sometime in the future, he would become the lone defender of an unknown island fortress. Pretty cool, right? At some point, we'll head back to our PC so we can add him to our party. I'm a little bit surprised that it took this long to get Person Berries, if I gotta be honest. Hey, it's another raspberry. And here it is, it's Lynette. She's gonna chat with us a little bit. She's gonna give us a Lotad doll. The name of our PC will change. You know what? Before going back to town to get Swablu, I'm gonna heal up Liwa's HP a little bit, and I'm gonna send him and Geodude out for this next battle. Why do all these double battle trainers have a Roselia? That's really not fair. Alright. Well, thankfully, I kind of have the perfect Pokemon to counter it with this time. It's a Pokemon that is very much immune to the wily charms that Roselia poses. Goodbye, Graveler. You seemed big and intimidating, but all it took was a single water gun. It doesn't even use a water-type move, sorry, a grass-type move after being that just so overly cautious of it. Alright. Ember and Wing Attack. Let's go. It's not going to hurt too much, but it's still Mega Drain. You know what? I'm going to try and take out as many of these trainers without swapping in for Swablu. I'll add Swablu to my party when I'm doing a little bit of leveling up for Flannery's gym. Really? Like, God damn. Why does that thing poison me every time? Come on. Goodbye, Sandshrew. No siree. I understand that self-destruct might be very situationally useful in a Nuzlocke run if there's like an overwhelmingly powerful Pokemon that you need to take out to prevent the rest of your team from being wiped, and self-destruct or explosion are the only ways to do it, but those opportunities are few and far between. Goodbye, Nuzleaf. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, this is not good. We're gonna have to heal this guy up. You should have some berries, right, that we can use? There we go, perfect. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put Brutaka at the front of my party for this next dude. Hell yes, I do. I have a feeling that his team is composed of mainly Rock-type Pokemon. Now, I actually kind of have a bit of beef with this trainer because back in the day, when I did my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke run, I did it in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire because I wanted to complete that game real quick. I beat this game first time. I beat this guy first time, no problem. It was no real pushover at all. Actually, I think that's the opposite of what I mean to say. Let me restart from the beginning. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, my first ever Nuzlocke run. I beat this Steve dude, no problem at all. Didn't even break a sweat doing it. And then later on, much later on in the run, when I had a much larger and much more powerful team of Nuzlocke Pokemon that I was hoping to kind of level up ahead of taking on the Elite Four, I came through this route again, and I saw Steve there, and I thought, oh, you know, Steve's probably leveled up a little bit since I last saw him. What if I take him on again? I did not anticipate that not only would he be leveled up, but he would be leveled up to the point where his team was basically able to take out pretty much the entirety of my Nuzlocke team at that point, except for like 1 or 2 Pokemon. It was brutal, and it ended my Nuzlocke run on a very somber note. I still had like a Pokemon or 2 left after that encounter, but it was like, there's no point in continuing to go on from here with what I have left. I have to end the run. So yeah, hoping that next time I encounter him, he won't have a team of all-stars that's going to wreck my team. Or maybe he will be. Maybe he will have that kind of a team, but I'll be able to wreck him in reverse. There has to be an item up here, right? I guess not. This guy has, like, fire Pokemon and, like, rock Pokemon. I'm pretty certain. Hello, Slugma. Oh, wait a minute. I have an electric move. What am I doing? My bad. Goodbye, Wingle. Alright, time to break some more rocks. Here we go. Another 2-on-2 trainer battle. Who should I send out for this one? It's definitely going to be a hiker dude, so I'll want to keep Liwa in the party. Do I want to risk putting Pohatu out again, only to have to swap him out because they've got grass-type Pokemon? I'm going to go with Gally instead. Well, she sounds like she has some evolved Pokemon. That's the vibe I get. Lombre. Now, Lombre has Absorb, but Lombre actually is not known for having like a ton of great grass or water type moves, so I actually should be okay. I'm tempting Fate, but you know what? I just don't feel like swapping out. Why would you even do that? You have a Pokemon that is doubly weak towards grass-type moves. Why not use it on that? Sometimes the AI in this game really confounds me. Goodbye, Lombre. Yeah, check that out. 3 more levels and you'll be a Pelipper. Goodbye, Meryl. Another rock that you can break to access a secret base. Okay. You know what? Let's give Nokama a chance to shine again. Oh, I just realized a couple of clicks from now we're going to be able to access Meteor Falls for the first time, where we will be able to encounter and catch a new Pokemon that we've not previously added to our party. It's probably going to be Solrock. Let's do a little bit of hourly stretches, just to make sure that we're not becoming too much a part of the chair that we're sitting inside of. There we go. We're good. Goodbye, Machop. We're probably going to have to fight some Team Magma grunts inside here, so I'm going to swap in Gally, bring him to the front. Oh, speaking of great music in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. This music, amazing. It's a Zubat, but unfortunately, we already caught him and we failed him. So, all we can do right now is kill him. Goodbye, my love. Oh, I forgot that their music was great too. I love that you have both evil teams at each other's necks in this game. It's a very, very super simple plot, but it is well fleshed out enough to feel really kind of substantial and enjoyable. Okay. Pretty soon we will encounter a Soul Rock and we'll get our hands on it. I thought there was gonna for sure be a Pokemon battle there, but it never happened. Hey, congratulations. No, I definitely do not want to learn Mud Sport. Come on now. Don't be an idiot. Let's see. I want to make sure I have someone in my party who will allow me to more easily capture Soul Rock if we come against him, so I'm going to put Geodude in front. Oh, here we go. So, of course, Moonstone is an item that, within the Pokemon games, allows a variety of Pokemon to evolve. We don't have any Pokemon in our party right now that would benefit from it. Pokemon that would benefit from it include Jigglypuff, Clefairy, Nidorino, Nidorina, and I'm forgetting one more. A couple more, actually. But the point is, we don't got anything on us right now that would really be able to use it effectively. Come on. I know you're out there, Soul Rock. Where are you, Soul Rock? Come on. God damn it. Just freaking take him out. Take him out. God damn it. Finally. I mean, one thing I could do is I could wait till the very end of the game, like just use repels, and I could try my hand at getting a Bagon, who's located at like the very end of the cave. I basically need to beat like every gym in the cave, every gym in the game before I gain access to a Bagon, but if I could get my hands on him, that would be really clutch, actually. You know what? I'm in no rush to get a Soul Rock at this point in the game. Actually, Soul Rock could technically be useful against Flannery, so maybe I shouldn't say that. I feel like my team's pretty good, though. You know what? I'm gonna hold off. I don't know 100% if I'm actually gonna go through with getting a Bagon at Meteor Falls as I originally intend to, but I'll keep that feather in my cap for if/when I want to employ it. Definitely don't want him out. I would send Liwa out, but Liwa's not in perfect shape. I remember that you registered that guy that we just fought in the Pokénav. I don't think I've ever refought him at any point playing Pokemon Emerald, though. Alright. Oh wow, there are more trainers here than I thought there were. There's something a little bit extra over here, but we don't have access to surf at this point in the game, so nothing that we can do at the moment. Actually, you know what? Let's get Nokama in here. Nokama still has a lot of HP. It can do some damage, right? I always love this trainer's sprite. I love how kind of just what's a good way to describe it? I just love the kind of like intrinsic kind of motion that it exudes. That's the best way to put it. It's possible this Pokemon has high jump kick. I'm gonna have to be careful. Seems like it decided to use Confusion instead. Do I want to swap him out? No, I'm good. I'm good. This will get me a lot of experience points. There we go. Should be able to finish him off next turn. Unless, I don't know, somehow I miss and he gets a real strong crit in. Uh-oh. Is it time for a crit? Okay, that was his crit, so we're gonna be okay. Another crit. Jesus. Thank God. I don't know, if he had crit the whole way through, that could have been a real problem for me, but thankfully that's not what happened. There we go. Alright. We got 2 more trainers we gotta battle. And everyone in our team is actually not... they've seen better days, so to speak, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to heal some of them up. Soda Pop's real inexpensive, so I'm going to use some of that. Both Vakama and Brutaka have real strong stab moves, so I'm trusting they'll be able to take me to victory. Oh, come on! I wanted to battle both of you at once. Actually, maybe it's actually better I battle them one-on-one, because she might... her psychic attacks might have... Oh, damn it. I thought Brutaka was in second place. Okay. Fuck. What's this gonna be? Okay, I guess a whole lot of nothing. Goodbye. Got anything else? Fortunately, we don't encounter any ghosts at this point in the game, so no point in using that. Oh, Spoink! It's been a while since we've seen Spoink. I like Spoink. Spoink's one of those Pokemon that, like, is not very powerful. I definitely had a lot of pain leveling him up back in the day, playing Pokemon Emerald for the first time, but you gotta love his design. You gotta love his design. If I catch a Spoink and he proves kinda useful, I might use him on this run. Ooh. Spoinky. You gotta be careful. Goodbye, Spoink. Alright. This guy looks like a bug trainer, so I think I should be okay with Akama in the lead. Or maybe not, we'll see. Maybe he has... I think this guy has a Zangoose. Yeah, he has a Zangoose, which means that his second Pokemon is probably a Viper. You know, it might not actually be great to have Akama battling this guy. I'm going to swap in Pohatu. I think I might need to use a potion at some point just to make sure that Pohatu doesn't suffer a most egregious fate. Yeah, after this, no matter who's being sent in next, I think I'm gonna potion him up. Or I could also swap in Galley. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. Alright. Mudshot, here we go. Goodbye, Hector. Yay, it's a PP up. Too bad I can't really... There aren't a lot of moves for me to use it on at this point in the game. Alright. Gonna head back over to Verdanturf Town. We're going to schlep on over from there to the cable car that will take us up to Mount Chimney, and then we will take on Maxie. Thank God Whismers award more experience points than you would think they would. Because if they didn't, this cave would be insufferable. Here we go. Goodbye, Whismer. Come on, just one more. One more and we'll be out of here. Goodbye, Whismer. God damn it! God fucking damn it! Let me out of here! Let me out! Goodbye. Okay. What's next? Right. Before we head to Mount Chimney, I just want to briefly check out some of the stores around here, because I realized that I actually did not have all that much of an opportunity to speak with the people here. So, I'm not one to play a lot of the gambling games in the Pokemon games. However, the Game Corner will eventually bequeath us some pretty powerful TMs if we invest enough money into them, so we'll definitely want that coin case. I just want to quickly refresh myself. Hey, thank you. First off, I just want to chat with people just to see that I'm not missing out on any potential items. Man, so much information given out about the games in this particular pocket of the game that so many people are probably not going to bother with. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do a game. No siree. Here we go. There we go. So TM 32, 29, 35, 24, and 13. All powerful moves, but worth quite a bit of coins. $1,000 for 50 coins. So as you can see, you gotta really pony up the moolah if you want those good TMs. Alright. Let's go ahead, let's heal up, and let's head to Mount Chimney. Alright, who do we want to put at the front of our party? You know what? Let's swap Pohadu in. He's been a real champ of a Pokemon for the past little while. I feel like he'll be able to take whatever it is that Maxie and his goons swing at us first. Here we go. Speaking of great music on this very short but very memorable part of the game. There we go. That was fun. I love the idea that this guy is so powerful that he's taking on all of their Pokemon all at once. A real great little environmental storytelling here. So much great dialogue. Oh, here we go. Double battle right off the bat. Here we go. These two will make for a good duo. Man, both these characters, real bae. Real bae. Goodbye, Zubat. Her sprite is really cute as well. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of, like, Team Magma sprites after basically the end of the game, so not many chances to appreciate them. Numel might have magnitude, but I should be faster. Oh, or not. Damn it, that's a lot of... That hurt way more than I was expecting it would. Goodbye. This guy has a lot of Pokemon. Oh, that's right. He's Tabitha. He's an admin. In this game, his sprite doesn't really kind of differentiate him as being such all that well, but in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, his character model is way more distinct. Goodbye. Let's toss Vakama a bone. Come on. Come on. Alright, gotta heal. Although it might actually be more convenient in this case if I just swapped out Vakama for Gali. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm pretty certain that Maxie's team at this point in the game is... It's gotta be Mightyena, it's gotta be Golbat, and it's probably Camerupt. So I think, based on that, I should probably lead... I'm probably gonna want to lead with Machop. I'm gonna use up the Soda Pop first. There we go. I just want to keep him in good health. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to swap in Brutaka first. Polhatu will probably come in for Golbat, and then Marshtomp will probably take care of Camerupt. The power contained in the meteorite. By amplifying its power with this machine, Mount Chimney's volcanic activity will instantly intensify. Its energy will grow deep inside the crater and... I heard Archie bemoaning a child who's been meddling in Team Aqua's affairs. It must be you, he meant. So you're thinking of interfering with us, Team Magma. Now you listen. Long ago, living things used the land to live and grow. That is why land is all important, is the cradle of all. That is why Team Magma is dedicated to the expansion of the landmass. It is for further advancement of humankind and Pokemon. And for that, we need the power of what sleeps within this mountain. Oh, there was no need for you to learn that much. But no matter, I'll teach you the consequences of meddling in our grand design. Oh man, another great music track in this game. This game is full of bangers when it comes to music. I don't love his uniform though. His uniform in the remakes is much better. Come on, Brutaka. Bulk up. Jeez, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. And that did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Oh, here comes Golbat. Or Zubat. Okay. Well, it didn't really matter that miss. Well, he's... Oh, shit. Brutaka, I'm sorry. Thank God I increase my defense, because I would not have survived that attack otherwise. Okay. Pohatu, in you come. In retrospect, it's actually really advantageous that we got Pohatu, because I don't think I would have been able to counter quite as many of these trainers without him. I could also send Liwa out, but Camerupt might have, like, Rock Throw or Rock Slide, so I'm gonna send Gally out. Be a little bit more precautious. Fortunately, we don't have a water move more powerful than Water Gun, even at this point, so that's all we can do. You can heal, but you can't win. It's using the super potion he would have used for the last Pokemon. Goodbye. Goodbye. And Gally grew to level 26. 10 more levels and he'll be a Swampert. I want to give somebody else in the team a chance at the Limelight. But I don't know if I necessarily want to take that kind of a risk. You know what? I'm not going to bother. Well, you know what? I should have used Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb would have lowered his speed, made this battle more easy. I still think that Mighty N has a chance of being faster to me, even with the speed being lowered, so I'm going to swap in Nokama, because Nokama, high special defense, he'll be able to endure Bite. Actually, I probably should have used Fake Out, but it doesn't matter. Ah, come on! Just one more. One more! Come on. There we go. Goodbye, Mighty Enna. Maxie was caught off guard? But enough. I will back off this time. But don't think that this is the last you've seen of Team Magma. Even without the meteorite, if we obtain that orb, Cozy, thank you. With your help, we thwarted Team Magma's destructive plan. But you, whose side are you on? It doesn't matter. We will remain vigilant and keep up our pursuit of Team Magma. Cozy, we shall meet again. It's too bad. For a brief moment, it's like, oh man, these two guys could be allies. They could be friends, but unfortunately, it was not the last. And I just got done with saving the world from a volcanic eruption. Maybe not now. Oh, here we go. We can buy some lava cookies. Alright, before I head down to this pass over here, I'm going to go ahead, save the game, and call it quits for tonight. Thank you once again to everybody for tuning in. Thanks to CTO the Bro for hanging out and being a champ. Thank you to the_NMAC for the raid and pitching all sorts of unusual and delightful Pokemon ideas. Who do we want to go and raid next?